All good. Yep.
All right, good morning. Good morning. America's team.
Damn right.
We're America's team right now. That's it, you know.
I think so.
I don't know what else to say. I love these guys. Proud of them. I mean, Justin's a horrible producer of the podcast, but he has a job. He has a job for life for stuff like that. That's just how it goes. Like, I mean, he should not. What's that, Justin?
That hurts.
Did I just said you have a job for life?
Well, you just said Justin's horrible at your job.
Horrible, but who cares? Like,
He would die for you.
yeah, moments like, well, I didn't see him really defending me, but in moments like
die
that
for
last
men.
night where, yeah.
You
where,
know
I
what?
mean,
You know what hurt. You know what?
but every guy in that team was out there. Every guy was out on that floor.
Wow.
One guy I've seen has been taking some criticism on social media. Dave, I don't know.
Not a good week for Mutt.
I don't, he was wandering around. He was on the court.
Well, he just showed up. He probably didn't know what happened.
there. Right, yeah. The shoes were on. I don't know what was going on.
No
But
turnovers.
no turnovers. This is true, Bobby. Didn't miss any shots. Bobby Costa's here. Mike's here.
Hello.
Bobby's part of Mike's coaching tree.
That's right.
So bring him along.
Flop University.
Let's go.
That's right. Flop University. Go subscribe.
Thank you.
Right now, Bobby and Danny Dickens. What's his name?
Danny Dickey.
Danny Dickey. That's not bad.
It
Danny
was,
Dickey.
yeah.
Go subscribe. Go give those guys a shot, please.
Thank you.
Yeah. So last night, KMS basketball was back in Hingham, where we're going to be amazingly, Dave, again on Saturday.
It appears so. We're waiting on final confirmation.
Blimp is going to let us go back there or no?
We are welcome there,
Check
which
it
is
out.
shocking to say the least.
Unbelievable. This guy, he's a huge fan, right?
There's one. Well, they are now. All of them are now. Yes.
The guy who, okay.
They are now. They weren't.
Yeah, well, they like
Won him
they're like
over.
danger, you know?
Before yesterday, they definitely were. Yes.
You know the guy I'm talking about, the poor guy. The
one
bigger
who's
guy. The
next
guy,
to me?
yes. Yeah.
Okay, Red yeah. shirt.
Is he a fan of the show or no?
He's a developed fan.
Okay.
Of the show. Yeah.
So I was walking out, I was like, you're a fucking cocksucker. You know that? I was like, you're a motherfucker for no reason. I was like, it was just wartime.
You know how to win them over.
So, I mean, really. So before the game, the way it's configured is we're in the back. Like we're kind of together, the other team. This one kid who was there last week he's like, I'll stab everyone in the back. He's like, I'm your biggest fan. I'll play with you. And he just wouldn't shut up. I'm like, all right, I got you. Like he did it again last night. It's like, it's my 40th birthday. I've got the greatest gift of all. I'm guarding you. Like it's my honor. I'm like, okay. Like I don't. Great. Like and finally I was like, you'll never be on this. You're too annoying. Like just get away. Shut up. Like
You said that on his birthday?
I did. The day of his birth. So the game starts. He's annoying. There's shit talking. Obviously, I talk shit. There's an art form to it. But he's like on all the and just like not good at it and just like shut the fuck up kind of energy, you know? So I went to the bench. I was like, all right, guys, like let's take care of him. So Matt from Providence came threw a basketball at his head.
That was awesome.
Kid got some elbows, whatever. But then I missed both. So I missed the basketball to the head, and then I missed the event where poor Gus definitely didn't fall in his zone.
Okay,
If you
good.
watch the
I want that
videos,
clarified.
absolutely not. Gets knocked down, and then I turn around, and if you had told me a year ago that Mick would have a guy in a headlock,
Did he really?
he did. Oh, he had a guy in a headlock.
See, I can't see. I just hear through Josh and James.
Let me hear the
bringing it to
call. Let me hear the
life.
official call. I feel like that should be good to go.
Careless play. Mick. I don't think he appreciates.
Gus's toss.
Mick
boy.
trying to get into it.
Mick,
Mick throwing.
we
Look at
got a
this.
full
It is now
brawl.
a scrum. This is nuts.
Yep,
This is
legit.
wow. Emotions, tempers flaring. Gus asking for something.
Yep.
The ref saying, "I want no part of this."
One ref
He scurried away. Yeah.
Well, one ref. I actually like both those refs. The younger of the two refs is a really nice guy. That older ref was like, I was talking to him, I was like, let's just go. He's like, I'm going to work. I'm going to take this shit. And I'm like, I don't blame him. I will say the refs last year, the Belmont guys, I'm like, all right, like, let's go. Let's keep going. They didn't care.
Yeah.
But it was crazy. It was funny. Some big guy I grabbed, and we were just kind of standing there. And then I looked, and I was like, this fucking thing. I thought was maybe about to. If the game kept playing, there would have been a legitimate brawl.
Yes.
But within like 90 seconds.
like it.
So, but I was proud of everybody on the team. Love this team. Obviously, huge, enormous ups for Mick. I mean, talk about a comeback. A year ago, the guy could barely move. He was
Bill Laimbeer now.
Yeah, he's vomiting in practice. Like the guy was legitimately sick. He should be very proud of himself. Like he's physically got himself back into shape. He's working hard. He's even like forgetting the fact that he showed huge balls last night, which was great. Within the game itself, there was a moment where I was on the bench for a couple minutes. He looked over, he put his hand up, and I thought, oh, he's getting tired. He wants to come out. He was just asking, like, do you want to come in? But he's like, I'll keep going. He could play the whole game. So, like, huge ups for him. Matt for Providence, great moment throwing a ball at somebody's head. That's what it's fucking about.
It does not surprise me, based on my interactions with him, that he has intensity.
Well, you know that red face he gets. He gets very worked up.
Mutt doesn't know what he's walked into.
Yeah, Mutt just walked in and saw him tackling.
Yeah, Mutt was on the court during it. Right, Justin?
Yes.
Obviously, Justin, great moment, jumps in and shoves people. Great moment for Justin. Great. That's a great teammate. I mean, this team. I'm seeing tweets today about my leadership, Justin. There's no greater leader who's ever lived. I have Mick defending Gus.
Yeah, and me defending Mick.
You defending Mick. Wow. We don't care.
It's a triangle. Yeah.
The guy died. Cinnamon died. Like, we're here to defend. Cinnam's brother's out there in the middle of it.
That's right.
Everyone's fighting for. This is the most important. I don't care about the game last night. June 9th. You want to question my leadership? We go and lay an egg June 9th. I'm ready. Next day, all the talk shows, the Don the Jewelers, the Stephen A. Smiths, the memes, the Windhorse, the friggin', all of them. I'm open to criticism that day. If we go out and win that game, shut up. It's over. We're not beating that team last night, but we won by the way, the game was forfeited. And I'm just going to say the refs seem to blame the other team more.
They did.
So I don't even know who actually got the official win.
That is something to take note of here for strategizing for June 9th. If they get up by like 15 points, just put fucking Marty in a headlock.
Yeah.
Start wailing away. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, again, I mean, you might think they'll be up 15 points. Mike, I don't.
I'm just saying.
You're rooting for them. That's fine. We know where your lead.
That's true.
Your boss
that is true. I'm big time.
Yeah. So I don't know, but it was a wild scene. What was your view of it, Dave? You were right there.
Just absolute chaos.
I mean, obviously this was a powder keg. This was going to.
Yeah. Yep. That piece of shit was just yapping the entire time.
And not like in an entertaining way either. Yeah. Like, just shut up.
Yeah. Josh and James were even basically saying he was annoying. And they did it in a professional way.
He's like, it's content. He came up to me, he's like, yeah, too bad the company you work for doesn't have balls like me and you. Oh my God.
I captured some audio.
Take it easy.
I captured some pregame audio of him. Let's see.
You didn't have any of the audio of me and Matt from Providence using the homosexual slurs.
We went through it pretty thoroughly last night.
Because I didn't do that. Yeah. I mean, God knows I didn't.
Oh, good.
No,
I did.
40 years old today. I get to cover Kirk. I get to cover Kirk today, but he's like,
it's my birthday.
So I was like, well, then fuck you, it's on.
Yeah, he's like that. It's like, okay.
Yeah, it's a lot of that.
Did he have a sash on that said birthday bitch?
Yeah, I mean, Jesus. I don't know. He wasn't even good. They had some guys who were good, but yeah, then the game was called. I was like, really? Like, we're done playing? Okay. So then we were done. It was like, how far into the half we were?
There was like
less than 10? 7 or 8 minutes, maybe?
6 minutes left.
Yeah. It's funny. Oh, yeah.
The ref said, like, grown-ass men, we got work in the morning.
Yeah, that's going home. I like that guy.
So do I. But I was like, I mean, yeah, so.
Yeah, actually, I think basically they apologized to you. They said, appreciate you guys and apologize for whatever that was.
Thank you. Yes, thank
good.
you.
Finally some manners.
Thank you.
Tucker has been suspended 3 games.
Wow.
Nice.
Wow.
Happy birthday.
I'll also say this. I heard that team say the N-word during the game at one of the referees.
Oh, man.
Throw it out there.
That's a slur that won't be tolerated.
Well, I'm just saying, I heard, 3 games he was suspended?
Yep.
Wow.
Just for being annoying?
Pretty much.
On my birthday. They spelled on his birthday? That's not right. Wow.
You think he went home and smashed his cake?
I'm like, you should shoot yourself for saying it's your birthday. Who cares? It's your birthday.
40th.
Like, I'm fucking 50 years old out here trying to do this shit. 3 games. Well, okay. Well, that's a start, I think. But yeah, just a wild scene. Very proud. I love this team. Love that we are so united right now, Justin.
We are.
I will say this. It's like, I love him, but like a guy like Coleman just kind of parachutes in now, June 9th. No practice.
That's tough.
Is he part of the team?
He's part of the team.
Is he part of this team?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I didn't see him post anything on social media. Granted, he isn't
Zero
Dark Coleman.
Zero Dark Coleman.
Please.
Nick's lost too. I understand he's going through, but like, I would like maybe a text to you guys. No. Did he have a text? Any producers ever text any other producers ever? I don't know.
Well, didn't Gus send a text last night?
He did.
I wasn't on that.
Oh, okay.
Where?
So I mean, let's. I love everyone on the team. Let's address critics are saying that there's a possibility Gus may be dangerous. I'm willing to engage in that conversation.
What evidence do you have? So there's last night.
He literally can't stay
What
on.
other?
Well, yeah, I mean, look, Rico took a dive, but he can't stay on his feet. I don't think he's, by the way, people are like, he's dirt. I don't think he's dirt. We had this conversation a year ago. I think he's retarded.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. I think he thinks he's doing good.
Yes, yeah. Like I'm doing good, right?
Yeah.
Like
Hustling.
he is. And he is, but like he's
tending to the rabbits.
Look, I don't my biggest concern is I don't give a fuck if he does something to Justin or Coleman or Marty. I'm already rolls on my fucking Achilles and I'm rehabbing for 10 months.
Right.
You know?
His thought is, I'm willing to hurt myself for this team.
Well, jump off a bridge then. I mean, then we'll do a show for him.
In the process, he's putting other people.
Well, there's one play last night, I'm sure you saw it, where he like literally went on the guy's knee. And I saw that and I was like, oh, that's not great. I love Gus and I want Gus to be part of the team. How do we, and again, just ask a question as a leader of the team, how do we get that in his head? Because if you say to him, like, he'll say, I'll say, Gus, you're not going to do it again, right? Yeah. I'm like, will you do it again? Yeah, I probably will.
I think that's the player you're getting if you put him on the floor.
Yeah.
Limit the minutes.
I think he will be limited, Bobby. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think he knows that.
James or Josh made a point where it seems like he just has no tread on his sneakers whatsoever. Just sliding around.
What was the Steve from Gloucester nickname? What is it? The
Gloucester Lobster.
That's not bad.
Not my favorite.
But
Sterling throws some of those out too, like experimental.
I saw somebody said at one point they called
Steve, the Gloucester Lobster is here.
I saw somebody tweeted that James called him the Globster, which is
Yes.
That's a nice shot by Steve. Steve is not bad.
That's not good for Coleman, I don't think.
No, Steve is
Eating Coleman's minutes.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. I don't.
Steve, a little hook.
That was nice. That was nice. So if we're gonna have an honest conversation, I love everyone on the team. I'll die for every single one of these guys. I'll die for them, except for Cliff maybe. But everybody else, I'll die for.
He had you by the throat last night.
He did. I had to shove him out of the way. I'm the master of going up to a guy and being like, punch me in the face. One of these days, one of these guys will punch me in the face and my jaw will be broken. But listen, I stand there, Justin. You know.
Wait, I'm confused. Cliff had you.
Well, he's trying to hold me back.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. Nobody hold Kirk Minahan back.
Right.
Yeah, that's the way I was raised. At one point last night, I was on the floor with Cliff, Kevin, Steve, and somebody else, and I had to call time. I'll be like, guys, what the fuck?
You were pissed.
Yeah. Like,
Well, was it Cliff you kind of scolded at one point? Told him to get out, take a break.
Yeah. Well, he's not. Cliff's only weakness is he knows nothing about basketball. That's it. Like,
aside from that,
yeah. Aside from that, he's fine. I thought he like played in played in leagues growing up. He doesn't. And that's like one of the Mick's great strengths. If we're talking, and Steve from Gloucester in a way too is like Mick clearly played basketball growing up. Mutt in the way too, where like they understand space positions. Like you're here, you're here. If Kirk's over here with Matt from Providence, I'm going to get out of the way. Or if Mick and Matt in Providence are over here, I'm going to get out of the way. Like bunching stuff up doesn't do any good. Cliff doesn't understand any of that. Like he's going to play his own defense. We'll work on that Saturday. It's 10 a.m. to practice, we think right now, right?
Yeah, we were
10
waiting for
a.m.
confirmation.
A perfect time. It's the only one we got. Crease those guys out. And have we officially been declared the winners of that game?
He didn't say that in last.
I'd rather continue with no wins. I want our first win to be against Barstow.
Makes sense.
So tell them we'll graciously take the loss. We shouldn't have to fucking pay for Saturday's practice after that whole catastrophe, but that's a whole different.
You should show up in like a neck brace or something like that. Gus and Rico did.
Yeah, exactly. Cliff struggled a little bit last night. And Kevin from Bristol continues to play point guard and stay up top. Like he needs to get down low. But I think these guys also have to understand now we're getting closer to the game. Like minutes are now are what they are.
Yeah.
Like not everyone's going to play a lot. Not everyone's going to play necessarily. But you have to be on the team and root for the team. Everyone's got a role. If you don't like that, don't go to the game. But the guys who have played a lot are going to play a lot in that game. So we'll see. I don't know where path forward was last night. Did he inform the team he wasn't going to be there?
Yes, he texted us beforehand that his work was running late, so he wasn't able to make it.
Okay.
That's tough.
Okay. Yeah, not good. But, practice Saturday. Then we have another practice Saturday after. I'm guessing we won't be in the game again in the league.
I can confirm that.
Yeah.
I know that. Yeah.
Hey, I mean, look.
They weren't that sorry.
It's the way we roll. That's the way we roll. But it was a wild scene. Very funny. And yeah. And I saw Don the jeweler say if anyone thinks doesn't think what was embarrassing about that? It's a team playing a basketball game.
I think their point is that it's embarrassing. Like if you look at it from a bird's eye view, that it's grown men fighting at a rec.
It's a fucking game. What are you supposed to do? You agree with that?
No, not at all.
Get the fuck up, Don the Jeweler. I like Don the Jeweler, but like, you know, it's embarrassing. Put your name on it. You know.
I think it's important to take it very seriously. I always liked it when people do that with sports, is kind of look at it from a pompous angle. Yeah. And I think it should definitely be done with rec league basketball.
Exactly. I mean, Jesus Christ. We're a bunch of lunatics. Who's disputing that?
Kirk! Captain Kirk is here!
Look, I'm not here to talk about my shooting, Les. My shooting's irrelevant, Les. It doesn't matter. Was I sharp? Was I going to score 20? I'm not here for that. That doesn't matter. The oldest player who's ever played in that league. Doesn't matter. We'll find our points, though. We'll be fine. We're going to be fine. We're winning that game June 9th. I'm now convinced of that. We're winning that game on June 9th.
Marty seems scared.
He should be.
Wouldn't you be?
Yeah. Should be. I mean, Gus is going to play on it. He's worried about his fucking health.
He's physically scared.
Yeah. Paralyzed, maybe. We're laughing now. They'll play this clip in court. Gus will give us a minute here, a minute there. You know, just got to stay on his feet.
If you need someone out of the game.
Yeah, right.
Dana's shooting a little too much.
He's got to stay on his feet. Is that difficult?
No.
Yes, I guess the answer is yes. Right?
I think so. I do think. I don't know that he consciously thinks this, but somewhere in that brain, that's his thing now.
Yeah, exactly.
He's the guy that falls, and it's funny and silly, and it goes viral. And
James, it's something about him on the floor.
What was that?
James, it's something about him on the floor.
Josh is a real pro. Josh and James were in midseason.
They're great. I mean, they're a legitimately great broadcasting duo. They should be doing the NBA. Like, they're great.
I guess someone was grilling them at some point during the end. Josh goes, "He's looking at me for the N1. I'm not going to give it to him."
That was my first time getting to listen to them live because I'm usually
at the game.
Yeah, that was such a treat.
They're great. They're great.
They're the best.
I mean, what a world we've built. You know, these people. The Mama K's, Dave?
That's tough. I
Mama
don't love to see
K?
her.
What's her problem?
Gus has always supported her too.
She's saying it's embarrassing. The team's embarrassing.
Yeah.
To what? For what?
I don't know. I mean, I'm
other?
obviously insane. Nobody's disputing that, but like, buy into it. Like, we're doing this for cinema.
Yep.
By the way, no one would have loved that game last night more than cinema.
Oh my God! Are you kidding?
He would have been born for that fucking
Cinema.
He would have been throwing punches. He would have been in the middle of it. Like,
Well, he knows about it because Justin tagged him. So
It's like he's like Kobe Bryant for Justin Jason.
I got you.
Like, I'm gonna win this one for you today, my man. I was so emotional last night. I retweeted that dumb Justin tweet. Where he's like, "Cinema would love this." That's how into it I was. But very proud. Stock way up for everybody. Mick, tremendous. Justin, great. Matt, great. All the guys, great. Other than Mutt, yeah.
But the embarrassing thing, like, you guys didn't storm a Chili's and cause a brawl.
Oh, we will, though. We fucking will. There's a Bertucci's right next to that. I was thinking of going in there last night.
It was a chippy game that resulted in a fight. I don't really get the
Also,
embarrassing.
like, it's a great, fun thing to do. Like, last night, I'm like, guys, we're walking out as a team. We stormed out of there as a team. It's a great moment.
Yeah.
Justin, I think Justin thought I was going to get attacked in the parking lot.
Yeah, I'm making sure.
Yeah.
You're okay.
If Mick pulled out, like, brass knuckles, I might be like, all right, this is
look.
a little...
Gotta do what you gotta do.
But...
Gotta do what you gotta do. What's your take, Justin?
It was great to see the team come together like that. I do think Gus just has to work on staying on his feet, but great progression from the team. Mick looked great when he was on the court. Stephen Gloucester looks like he can provide something to the team. So I'm excited for.
Did you actually get in the court or no?
No,
until the fight.
Yeah, no.
When it mattered.
Okay. When it mattered most, yeah. I just see Mutt show up. He's got his, he's like stretching. And I was like, yeah, good drive.
We went back to the went back to the camera footage last night. I was telling the guys before the show. The camera has Mutt walking in his entire entrance.
Yeah.
And if that brawl started 90 seconds earlier, it just would have been the perfect fucking video.
Yeah,
that would have been great.
You just follow Mutt the entire way.
Did you see Mutt turn around? Him and the ref walking in.
Oh, unbelievable. Any other thoughts from any other notes?
Well, yeah. So what happened was we're all on the bench, and then Gus gets pushed to the ground, and Mick,
which I didn't see. Yeah, the first thing I saw was Mick with a guy in a headlock. Yeah,
and it was like Gus
was surreal. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here?
Gus is
Mick's gonna kill this guy.
But that was like a legit push.
That was a push.
It was like a legit push. He's trying to push him to the ground, and so there was it was on. Mick jumps on the guy, and then I see number 4, the big guy, going. Gus is like on top of Mick. And number 4.
I think Mick was like trying to like Gus. Yeah. What happened? Why was Gus on top of Mick?
I have no idea.
Gus is just out of control.
You'd have to ask Gus.
Just passion.
So I see this guy.
Gus gave a great, explanation of what happened last night.
Yes.
Oh, good.
Yeah, you didn't hear that, Mike?
No.
Oh, let me hear it. Let me hear Gus describe. I mean, This articulates it perfectly. I think. If you have any questions? Boy, if there's a camera, Gus will find it.
All I know is just dead ball. Things got a little chippy. Ball's in front of me. I went to go give it to the ref. I swatted it out of the guy's hand to hand it to the ref. Next thing I know, I'm getting pushed from behind like some bitch.
And then what happened after that?
Mick came to my back. Mick comes out of nowhere, gets the kid that had me.
It came on my back, did he say?
Which investigator is this questioning?
Vamoose.
Gus loves this. He's got his arms up.
I know, he's so happy. It's the happiest he's ever been. Like, you want to take that away from a kid?
Turns out it wasn't his fault. That's good news.
Yeah.
He's an innocent bystander.
Absolutely. He's just got to be careful. That's all.
But it's his first game back, and the last game was also a
It was the Rico game, right?
Yes.
What a terrible coincidence.
What are the odds of that? I wonder if there's some concern from New York about having to play against Gus. Listen, he's on the team. He's playing. So, my guys play. If they don't like it, they don't like it. But yeah, I think he'll be okay. I believe in him. You know what? If you notice though, Justin, he didn't do a lot of that shit at practice though. I think he gets amped up during
cameras
the
around.
He doesn't want to hurt you guys.
Yeah. But if he has that governor in his brain then. But he's Gus though. You gotta let Gus be Gus.
What if we tell him it's practice on June?
Yes. He's also so fucked up probably on drugs. I don't know.
He did show up. He's wearing like a Bruins jersey, and then seeing him get dressed is very funny.
Oh, I'm sorry, I missed that.
Why? What do you mean?
All the sleeves
Because he has the sleeves on, the ankles.
The whole
Kevin Iverson. Yeah.
Kevin from Bristol too. I'm watching him do a stretching workout in the whole routine like he's like Tom Brady. Every 2 minutes.
Plyometrics.
Yeah. But overall, impressed. Score irrelevant. Team played hard, and we were united before. Now you just can't break us. Like it's not possible. So we're going to win that game. We have a lot of guys in that game too.
Yeah,
in New York. Because last night we didn't have Pat. We didn't have Coleman. So we have two more guys, right?
Yeah.
Anybody else?
Well, 2 more guys. Plus, there's 4 extra on the team, right?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Polar.
From last time
maybe
he played
Polar.
Barstool? Yeah.
Yeah, right. Maybe Polar. Who knows?
Because Mutt didn't get any minutes last night, right?
No.
Right. Yeah.
Right.
Mutt didn't play either. I kind of said to him, I was like, why don't you just wait till halftime? And I saw him. I was like, just stretch out or whatever. And then it was over.
Look over at Mike.
And it's funny. We've had some of these dumb things in the league last year, too. I never thought like the refs were going to be like, we're going home. It never crossed my mind. I was like, oh, well, all right.
Fuck it.
We were talking to them. We're like, it's going to be all right. They're like, no, it's not. Like, you're probably right. You're probably doing the right thing intellectually, I think. Yeah, for once.
Fist fight. Would have taken place 2 minutes after if we started back up.
Yeah, Matt from Providence is like definitely a punch a guy in the face guy, which is good. We need guys like that in our team.
Yeah.
But we like the New York guys, so I don't think it's going to be that. But listen, if they get chippy against chippy, what are you going to do?
Yeah.
Huge brawl. Pounding away at freaking Clemmer on the side.
Does Clemmer get into it? He's a coach. Does he get involved if there's a
He's like Jeff Van
fisticuffs?
Gundy that time where he jumps on the guy's leg and just dragging around. So they'd be on Justin's leg. I don't think he will. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah. So, I don't know. Any other thoughts from that or no?
We had some analysis from some people. If you like to hear
who we got?
Robbie V had some analysis.
Oh,
he was present last
Was he
night.
there?
Yeah.
We had a big crowd last night.
Yes. Huge crowd. Yeah.
Justin literally threw a guy to the fucking, Quincy Wendy's.
Not literally.
Hopefully he got himself a cheeseburger and fries. Or even the Rockland one, which is pretty close from there.
Good point. Yeah, Rockland one is closer there.
I know there was like a lot of talk about, Gus and whatnot, and about how he leg locked the scorpion lock of the guy. I mean, I'll admit, like, I didn't see it there. I had no idea that he did that. That was interesting. That's an interesting basketball move. I don't know. But from what I did see, I mean, Matt from Providence, he has a lot of heart. He plays well. Everyone at least, is busting their ass out there in one way or another to get out there. Steve from Gloucester had a nice move tonight. I saw he scored 2. And he stood up for his teammates.
He's here. He's right here.
Is he just talking into nothing?
He's here.
He just goes off into tangents.
Voice memo.
Is it a show or something?
The other thing, too, is...
I can listen to this. It was 5 hours.
That area is actually the same, place my daughter was at least played last year for Kids World.
Still complaining, Mike?
They set up a whole bunch of inflatables and, kids' toys and whatnot. So it's not like, if that other team pissed off or pissed on or whatever the hell that's called, it's not like you're fighting on hollow ground.
That's a good point, Mike.
It's not hollow ground. You're just really fighting on like Robbie V walking around with Victoria, just, pushing her around and
what?
maybe knocking some blocks over. But
I got you.
It is what it is.
Yeah, that's that. I didn't even consider that when the brawl was happening.
He's a good
Robbie V pushed Victoria around that.
He's a good pre and post game host for Josh and James.
Yeah, he should be part of. They should. If we're gonna go all in, good point, Mike. If we're gonna go all in Connecticut 6-9 during halftime, there should be in pregame because those guys are play-by-play guys. Pregame, postgame should be an Ernie Johnson, Shaq, Barkley, Kenny thing with 4 guys.
Right. Yep. Robbie V clearly.
Robbie V has to be one of those guys if he's there. Bobby, if you want to do it,
I would love
to have you there.
Love to.
But you could even be the host and then kind of bounce. And then we need 2 other.
We need
pundits.
We need our Tom Rinaldi as well. We need a special feature to run.
That'd be nice.
The pregame.
Sellers.
Yep.
Yeah. Ted could be part of it.
Ted, that would make sense.
He was there last night.
Yeah.
And see him fucking get in the court during. It's fine.
That'd be great.
He's just pounding the shit out of somebody,
rolling over somebody,
just running over Gus. Yeah, Tom Rinaldi would be good with like a nice sort of story of this team.
Because there is a story behind this whole thing.
Obviously, there's a huge story behind this. So yeah, you have a brother on the team. You have the family. That's a great Tom Rinaldi story. Who could do that?
Yeah.
Who's our Tom Rinaldi?
Tim and Ken.
Who is that?
He's like a side reporter / like.
He does like heartfelt.
He does like the sad stories,
like the military story.
He would have done like the Ben Herbstreit story if it was like a report.
Like really, truly sad stories.
Truly tragic,
heartwarming.
The one where it like cuts down like, and this player's dad died last week.
Yes.
And they'll be like, and forever and ever, he'll think of his father.
Yeah,
that kind of thing.
Any story where they're moving slowly in on an image,
right? If you see like
a red bandana,
weeds, like yes, or like the wind blowing on like grass or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, who would that be?
Andy Mayo.
That could be Andy Mayo.
It's heartfelt.
That family's been through enough, though. Through anymore. They'll be at the game too. Actually, the game.
And you have to do that.
The game last night.
We got to talk
I can see the cinema family getting in on that, bro. Yeah,
You have to have it set up where our version of Rinaldi, the package runs, and then he's there.
Of course, you go to him.
Right.
So maybe you guys should get to work on that.
Think about it.
Good. Think about it. Well, yeah, we do it.
We'll consider it.
That should be a big event, big pregame, big halftime show, big Rinaldi segment. I like that. Yeah, that's good. I like that.
In the team chat last night after the game, Gus says, fucking a Mick. Love this team. I think he meant fucking a. Like
fucking Mick?
He said fucking a Mick.
Yeah.
I believe, but he meant like fucking a.
Yeah, damn right.
Yeah. And then Coleman says, Mick, you fucking dog. I love it.
There you go.
Cinema's brother.
Not Cinema, no. That'd be fucked up.
No, yeah. He said, I saw a lot of heart in everyone.
Where's this coming from?
I saw a lot of heart in everyone backing their
Kevin's
teammates.
a great guy.
That's a fucking W in my book. Good shit, boys. I said, love it. And then
an addition by Justin.
Gus says,
Justin on his bed, just fucking done.
Gus says, love all you guys. Head fucking is killing me. But worth it.
Head fucking is killing me. That's good.
That's what he's doing.
He's had so many concussions. It doesn't even matter at this point.
Yeah.
He's just gonna.
What if one of them like knocks him like normal, like the Dwight?
Oh, maybe. Just an unbelievable night. Incredible. Super viral. Like everyone's talking about it. But there are critics out there. And like, the Mama Kay, who, according to Dave, begged her way into the funeral.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And now she's like shitting all over it. We're trying to win the game for cinema.
That's surprising.
Right.
Yeah. Disappointing. But, listen.
Also, there's 2 sides
Critics
to
are
this.
welcome. I love Don the Jeweler. He hates John Gruden. I respect him.
He got me on the Lauren Compton show.
And yes, he got you on Lauren Compton show.
It was a big deal.
Fuck.
Shoehorn that in.
I feel he deserves proper credit. Yeah. The man has his flaws, but
that's true. I mean, there was good and bad. You are.
I mean, Team Pissed is not innocent in this. So you're taking a lot of shit, but like
not innocent in this.
Well, I'm saying everybody giving you shit, and
Muhammad Atta wasn't innocent in 9/11 either. No shit. Of course, we are
overlook everybody else.
We're defending our guys.
Right.
I'm wearing red today for a reason. I love this team. Love them. I go to war for any of these guys on the team, even the ones that annoy me. Kevin for Bristol now Kevin for Bristol is on the team. He's a guy. Wow. He's a guy I support. I have his back.
And your teammates are your brothers.
Yes. Yes.
Ipso facto.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's elite, but yeah. Mutt's a brother. I don't know. I'd have liked to have seen him a little more active last night in that altercation. That's okay. It's all right. He's doing his best. So I'm proud of him. Proud of all these guys. Very proud of them. So we'll see what goes for. So 3-game suspension for that guy, huh?
Yeah.
Wow. Yep. If they were Team Pissed before, imagine that.
More incoherent texts and screenshots.
What was he suspended for exactly? being annoying.
Being a punching bag?
I think I might spit on it.
It's pretty obvious he wanted to, he was there for the bright lights.
He was an instigator.
That's it.
Main character syndrome.
But he wasn't like a good, like a lame beat. Like he was in, like, there's an art to it. And he didn't have that.
I think he's also probably suspended. They can't suspend any of you. You're not in the league.
That's true.
Someone's got to.
Great point.
He's like, you're my hero. You're my, get the fuck away.
I mean, that's the chatter among the team. I got some screenshots. Can't give you my sources of how I got them, but I was just going to call you to apologize for Tucker's behavior and actions. Unfortunately, the camera and the Barstool effect got to Tucker.
40-year-old man.
Yep.
He's only been 40 for a day, though, Bob.
Yeah, true.
You know, he was in his 30s.
Team throwing him under the bus. He deserves to be suspended.
I'll tell you, during the game, I don't know, well, you guys weren't, like, his teammates were like, I'm sorry. He's like, he's just, I'm like, leave him alone. I'm like, I'm not leaving this fucking guy alone. Are you crazy? I'm like, give him the snap. Like, they're like, he's just an asshole. I'm like, well, yeah, but like, he's an asshole. That's how it works. So,
some guy messaged me and said he's also in that. I guess there's another team in that league that would want to play you guys. Would you?
Oh yeah, we'll always play. We're here to play.
I'm reluctant to help him because he ended the message with, "I hope Siri is reading this to your blind ass." So I was like, well, I don't know if I want to help this guy.
Sorry,
might have to be outdoors at a public court.
I mean, yeah. So look, right now, as of now, practice Saturday at 10.
That's what it's looking like. Yeah.
Okay, that's good. We got stuff we need to work through. We actually need a good practice. We haven't had one in a few weeks. So, and look, this team's together. So, we'll see. All right, what else? Unless you guys have anything else on this, I don't know.
I don't think so.
No. What is Tim McCann? Is just getting like, is he part of the game?
Yeah, I've got behind the scenes footage, better camera and stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's why I think he could be your Tom Rinaldi type.
That accent's tough though. I don't think Tim McCann would treat it like a joke.
Oh, I see.
Which he's great at, but like I need like a real sap.
Then that might be Andy Mayo, to be honest.
It's honestly probably true. Yeah. Sadly, probably.
Or Tim Ridgels did that whole documentary. That was true, heartfelt. I think.
Yeah, we need to make sure our guy's going to show up though.
True.
In his own vomit somewhere. So, although Mayo's no better, probably he's a drunk. Yeah, Mayo's a good pick. I'm trying to think. Is anybody else who's like a
Freddy's Birdies would be funny.
Again.
Yeah, but this is. I work alone sometimes, Mike. It doesn't make any sense. No, joke. Doesn't make any sense. The guy's dead. This is a Tom Rinaldi piece.
Right.
Yeah.
I was going to say for that stupid statement. I forget. I don't know.
Maybe you can actually get Tom Rinaldi.
Maybe he'd probably do it. He's a fan. I know he's a fan of the show. I'm sure he loves the show. Who doesn't? What else is going on?
It was disappointing to see Megan Making Money post a video. She received a package yesterday that, unfortunately, something you haven't received yet.
So last week I had a lesson in this very golf swing with none other than the nicest guy in the office, Beef, and I played pretty good. So good, in fact, that TaylorMade said, why is she using men's clubs?
Oh
Let's send her some women's clubs. So now, you're with me with one box.
Brand new, full set bag.
I really thought it was going to be, I'm going to the internet invitation.
Yeah, we haven't got our clubs yet, huh?
No.
Okay, that's probably not going to happen. That's Jake Bass, who Riggs threw under the bus last time we spoke. That's fine. I'm not playing anything. I guess they're not going to send me anything, right?
It doesn't appear so. I don't know if you've heard anything.
Barstow Beef's a nice. Give me a break.
That Riggs text yesterday is concerning.
He's the guy who listens to the show, too.
No, the one you read yesterday, yeah.
Well,
supposedly.
Yeah, but now, I mean, look, his career's in commercials now. He didn't even worry about us. He's on his way. That was the look. I love Dunkin' Donuts. I worked there 3 years. I'm a Dunkin' Donuts guy. I'm not going to get in the way of Barstool advertising. That's Dunkin' Donuts should be like it's a horrible commercial. It's just so lame. Like this is what, but that's what the Internet Invitational is going to be. This is the new Dave Portnoy. I've been saying it for years. Like we're hanging out with Fat Perez and Robbie Berger and.
Yes, sir. Bobby loves some ketchup.
Yeah, I mean, just dreadful, just dreadful. But hey, look. Whatever. I don't know. Like, Megan Making Money can get her clubs. Whatever. That's fine. I'm not going to cure that chlamydia.
Also, wouldn't you know who ordered what if you were going through a drive-thru?
I would think so. Right. Also, didn't seem like they were in the same place. It's a great point, though. That's the thing about the commercial. It just seemed lazy. There are shots in the commercial of Dave where you could see, like, other people in the back seat, like, filming it. I don't know if you saw that.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I don't know if it was Austin or who, but, like, I feel like they weren't even in the same place. There's not one shot of all of them.
It just seemed weird if you want Portnoy in the commercial. It seems like you would want Portnoy, and his dynamic with them would not be to, here's a muffin, fellas.
But if you did it like a funny way where he was like submissive,
right?
Like if they put some effort into it, like I'd be like, all right, they're flipping the narrative, you know, like that's.
Yeah.
But it wasn't even that.
Right, if they were bossing him around.
Yeah, like, they were like, but he was just like, yeah, who's got the, you know, yeah, that hot coffee's a wild move. I'm like, boy,
All right, Frankie, hot black coffee. Psycho move in the heat, but here you go.
I mean,
Gotta have it.
Dave clearly was flying somewhere like an hour. They just bombed through that. Yeah. Which, look, I love Dunkin' Donuts. So.
That's how he treats every ad. He's a
yeah. I mean, I don't know, but yeah, it was strange. But yeah, the Riggs text, which was, I have it again. What was it like? I didn't expect
it was like hurt feelings. Why are you going after me?
Just got to defend.
I'd say the tsunami hasn't even started yet, Riggs. Like, they got bombed on that stuff yesterday, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And they should. Like, it was lazy. Yep. If you're late, like, that's actually a good point by Justin. Like, did Dave like read their minds and randomly order something at the drive-in? Like I don't even understand drive-through. I don't even understand. Like who got the car? I'm like, you can do a car with it.
Well, you can do a mobile order.
4 mobile orders, then went through the drive-through.
That doesn't make sense.
Doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense at all. So I've gone like I like Trent. He's a nice guy, but like Frankie, no use for anymore. Riggs, obviously no use for. Dave, no use for. So. You know, we'll keep. I named. I think is it 10 tomorrow.
It is. That's news to us.
Yeah, well, confirm that. I know Whitney was asking. Dave and I, and I said I was fine with it. Didn't matter, right? I mean, just move whoever. Mutton. Who is it?
Tomorrow's
Floor General.
Floor General. Yeah.
You know him, Bobby?
No.
I'm looking forward to that. Floor General. So yeah, I don't know. It's going to be. It's starting to. It's feeling a little bit like 2020 all over again with Barstool. A little bit. Like it's in the air a little bit.
A lot of people were saying what they watched last night had an old Barstool feel to it.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. No,
that was Dave Cullinane when Portnoy
Mike Geary saying that.
It was Dave Cullinane. I like you were right in the sense that when I tweeted that last night, I said, "Oh, I'm glad this isn't on the golf course." I was like, guaranteed, if Kirk brings up the Internet Invitational, it's going to be about me shitting on it.
I retweeted that in 1 second.
Are you fucking crazy?
I believe it. I saw it. I was like, yep, retweet.
I was like, all right, what am I doing Thursday at 10?
But yeah, but I mean, there is like Dave. I think Dave, to his credit, this is why like I think Riggs is lying, not Dave. Dave will be like, yeah, that's why we don't want you in it. At least he's being honest. Like he's like stuff like that is why we don't want you in it. I don't agree with him, but like he'll say it.
Then what was the promo video?
Right, that's the only thing I don't.
I think he would ironically like a mulligan on that one. Like if he get over, he'd be like, yeah, I just probably wouldn't do it.
Because correct me if I'm wrong here. I don't think any of this would be. If he went to you before it was planned, and was like, hey, we're going to talk about this Internet Invitational thing. We just want like golf.
Yeah,
kind of like a boring golf.
I never said. Yeah, I've said from the start I shouldn't be in it.
Right.
Like, I've never not said that. That's not the. But then they act like I was going to be in it, and Riggs like, yeah, we're trying to get. And then they were like, lied. That's it. That's all.
It's going to be nuts.
Oh, it's going to be like that commercial. They get all those guys together on the golf course. Look out. Look out. What else?
Did you see this WNBA incident? Obviously, they investigated, found nothing. Yeah. That was pretty quick.
Stunned, yeah. Stunning.
Yep. You see Joy Taylor's clip yesterday, getting all pissed off that Aaron Rodgers didn't show up to OTAs, though he's not a member of the Steelers.
No, did she just not know that?
I guess she just didn't know that.
I'll say Aaron Rodgers is like, he might be my least favorite person. He's like, he encapsulates he goes on Rogan and he's like, everyone gives Alex Jones all this shit about Sandy Hook, but they don't talk about the stuff he gets right. Oh. I'm like, yeah, you can't, like, once you get Sandy Hook wrong, I don't give you credit for it.
Well, Aaron Rodgers is what I think a lot of people accuse
Joe Rogan of being.
Yeah. I don't agree with it about Rogan. Aaron Rodgers, and maybe I just don't know enough about him, but Aaron Rodgers seems like a guy
really
who got popular for a couple, like during COVID. Right. Yep. People liked his take, so now he's a thinker.
Right.
He's on my hate list.
He's on your hate list?
Yes, I can't
Well
stand him. Kyrie, I think him and Kyrie are the
they're
same.
very similar.
They're like, think they're above and
like,
smarter.
aren't we shocking?
Exactly.
They've had their asses kissed their whole lives, so they don't realize, like, LeBron's kind of like that.
Yeah.
He thinks he's, he's smarter than everybody else. It's like, well, no, you're not. Like, you're a super talented athlete. I don't know.
But Aaron Rodgers is the king of, like, that's what they want you to think.
Right.
Everything.
It's like AIDS. He was like, the AIDS thing on Rogan, too. He's like, yeah, that was started by, like, the government. It's like, how the fuck do you know that? You're a fucking quarterback. You know shit.
Well, what's her name said that, like, Danica Patrick, right? Wasn't she in the headlines yesterday saying,
another example.
Oh, I don't know anything about it. I didn't
she's
she was even still around.
Yeah. What did she say?
She just said how emotionally abusive, basically, he was in their
relationship.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I feel bad.
Well, I know he has like problems with this. Like he doesn't. I don't think he talks to like
doesn't talk to his parents
or his
brother.
Yeah, that came on The Bachelor. That's a big thing.
Yeah.
Well, his brother was on The Bachelor, right?
Yes. Yeah.
His brother was a practice squad quarterback.
He Who's what?
A practice squad
right.
quarterback. I
He
believe.
won The Bachelor.
I think he won it.
Wow,
Yeah,
good for him.
Oh, she was a missile. Jesus.
Who's that?
A Bachelorette. JoJo.
Really?
Really?
JoJo.
They still together?
Yep.
They are?
They are.
Oh, good for them.
Really?
Yeah, I think they're married.
Did you collect at any point
Kids are on
yesterday?
the table, by the way.
Speaking of kids, did you collect at any point yesterday the semen sample of like a 6-year-old versus a 56-year-old?
No, but I Googled it.
You Googled
and
it.
it's accurate
okay.
that if you are more aroused, you release more.
Yeah, but you could be very aroused
More
as a
aroused.
14-year-old.
My only point was that if you
You said you come a larger volume when you're older.
Yeah, but I would think if you basically I was referring to masturbation because the story was
Sure.
you or it was in a movie theater alone. I would assume
Edward Scissorhands, yeah.
Yeah, I would assume if you're having
Right in my sweatpants.
some kind of sexual experience with another human, you're more aroused than if you're watching pornogaphy. That's an assumption I'm making. I know it's not fair all the time.
Sometimes if you get that perfect scene though, like you're like, wow, this is happening. Like this is all coming together.
Right.
That can
It
hit.
depends on the sexual situation and the moment of jerking off.
Yes.
Right.
Is it a quick
Fair.
one or you?
Yeah.
Yeah, is it with a relative? Like
We're all just
who knows?
dancing.
Exactly.
You're dancing around it. I was accurate though at the end of the day.
I don't think you
How
were.
do you
You're moving the goalpost.
More arousal equals more sperm was the. It was.
Oh, you were
so-
saying younger versus older.
You should sell those T-shirts.
Yeah, I think that's a fair assumption that the younger individual is not as aroused as the older
Why?
individual.
It's all new. It's a whole new world.
God, imagine
God, I remember being fucking horny when I was in 7th grade.
Do you think you blew some big fucking loads?
I do.
Now it's just a decent amount.
What were you jerking? What were you masturbating to in 7th grade?
Porn.
Like what though?
Straight porn.
Adult porn.
My favorite porn stars were actually R.I.P. Amber Rain. Yeah, she died a couple of years ago. Like 5-6 years ago. It was very sad.
What happened?
I like that Justin had the realization, like, God, it's been that long.
COVID changes everything, man.
Yeah, legitimately, it was
Do you
sad.
still go back?
Oh, the point was that we went like we'd go in our pants. That was the point. I used to go in my pants all the time. It wasn't a big deal.
Go in my pants.
Why are you talking to a street guy right now? I used to go in my pants all the time.
Ain't no thing.
Not a big deal, yo. What did she die of, Justin?
They don't know. They believe it might have been something she put up her nose.
They. Oh, really? Yeah, I'm sorry.
It was too bad. She was big.
Yeah, one second, Dave. Bobby just has a good question. Though. Do you,
Yeah.
even though she's expired, can you still?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's sort of an honor. It's like if I listen to Sassy Snacks to ASMR.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was one of my first scenes I ever watched on Pornhub.
Wow.
Yeah, back 5 video limit.
Too bad you weren't
That's on
there.
her tombstone.
Too bad you weren't there for a eulogy. You know?
Yeah, it was sad. You know what was weird? Last week when I was in Florida, I tried to hop on the hub, and they were like, "Nope."
Oh, is that one of the states?
Florida is it, yeah.
You have to put your ID in?
What's her name, Justin?
Amber Rain. It's Rayne.
Dead at 17.
Rayne.
Married with kids now, right?
She's dead.
She's
dead.
Oh, right. Sorry. Who's the
Positive death, cocaine overdose.
Who's the one I'm thinking of?
Born 2004, died 2016. She was 12 when she died.
That's not
Jesus Christ.
No, she.
Let me see.
Born September.
Yeah. Kind of a dime a dozen.
Yeah, but she was like my first.
Ooh,
Kirk. She was my first.
Justin likes an average gal, like a girl next door type.
Sure. Go ahead, Dave. Hello.
Chase Cullinane.
Hey, Chase. How are you?
Hey, Grandma Kathy gave me a cup. Told me go in the bathroom and throw a rope in there. Now I'm just holding it. It looks like Go-Gurt. Like the Go-Gurt squeezies I do. You need it, Daddy, or what do I do? It came out really fast.
Well, why don't you give it a sip, Chase?
I don't know.
Give it a sip.
I don't know.
Give it a sip. Okay, I'll try it. I'll call you back.
All right.
Yeah, do that.
Well, your son's calling, Dave.
What else was he going to do?
I was going to answer that question. I like that Chase isn't sure the Go-Gurt reference landed, so he defined Go-Gurt. Chase is very smart at his age. You know, Go-Gurt, the product that sold the supermarket.
He's doing their slogan.
Well, I'm sorry, Justin, that she expired.
It's okay.
Yeah, I've been in the woods since Brandy Love was always my favorite. So now it's just like you're just like fucking in the wilderness, in the tall grass, just looking around.
Yeah.
Somebody pops up, you're like, all right, I guess, let's go.
Well, if you like a scene, I recommend Naughty America.
Oh, sure. No,
They do a
I'm
professional-
certainly familiar with their work.
professional
yes,
job.
Yeah, even like the little intro they do.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's
the
good.
lyrics.
Yeah,
It gets you
it's
ready.
good. Yeah, I like
Naughty America.
I like it. I don't like when you do it, Justin, but I
I kind of do.
in my head. What do you got, Bob? You got notes?
I sure do.
All right, boy.
Actually, I had a wild weekend.
Oh,
gee,
I feel like David Letterman now.
This is the kind of stuff you get.
Are we in now, Mike?
My 24th birthday, which is not
Happy
that
birthday.
great. Thank you. And then I put my dog down on
I did
the day
see that.
before. That was
I'm
tough.
sorry, yeah.
It's all right. I'm doing better. And then Flops will be just stunned to learn that I started dating a lady, which is crazy.
I am
Who
stunned.
will be stunned to learn?
I'm dating
Flops
someone.
will be stunned?
Oh yeah, that's
People
what-
like me.
The people.
Minifans. Like the Minifans.
The listeners.
Gotcha.
Well, no,
You're
on,
Minifans, I'm saying. You're
on my show. I've said thousands of times that I don't want a girlfriend or all this. So
okay.
Now it's.
You have a girlfriend?
I do. It's crazy.
Holy shit.
Thank
Where'd you meet her?
Name is Mary.
Mary Beth. In Somerville. She's friends with my friends. And,
Oh,
yeah.
so this wasn't like an internet thing or anything?
No.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
And
it's
you
crazy.
live where?
Windham, New Hampshire.
Okay, so that's a commute then, back and forth.
Not too bad. It's like 40 minutes.
Did you stay with her last night?
No. Wish.
Where are we at in this relationship? we all have
It's
dreams.
probably-
Imagine what I could have been doing.
It's like a month now.
Okay, so it's
honestly.
official.
Yeah.
very nice.
What does she do?
She's a server and she does like some journalism stuff. It's pretty cool. Yeah.
Works for the Boston Globe.
No.
Huh, what do you think, Dave?
Sounds nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. She your age?
Yeah. Right.
I like the friend of the friend move. That's the best way to play it.
Yeah, that's
There.
old school.
Yep.
You've been there. That's old school. Well, good. That's good.
I actually lived across the street from her.
What do you think is going anywhere or no?
Yeah.
Re- oh, really?
I don't know. Maybe. Yeah. Why not?
Definitely.
What was that, John?
Definitely.
Are you gonna? I mean, would you be willing to move for this girl or no? No, it's soon. It's soon. We're early here.
I want to move. I want to move just in general.
Yeah.
Yes. So.
You looking
sure.
around here or no?
Anywhere, honestly. And I'd love to just
anywhere.
Let's fine tune it.
I really want to live on my own so badly.
Yeah, just can't afford it right now.
No, not at all.
What are you doing? What's your job?
I like deliver medicine.
Yeah,
basically.
yeah.
I drive to Vermont and back every day.
Oh,
It's brutal.
delivering
It's like
death medicine.
Jesus.
8 hours in the car.
Is
every
it really?
day. Yeah.
Oh.
But I get to listen to all my shows and,
Yeah.
and whatnot.
That's
music.
kind of a nice. I like if I could see the idea of it being like an Uber driver or something is kind of nice to me.
Yeah, but it's not no traffic or anything.
Yeah.
No.
Winter's tough though.
It's not so bad. I'm in a.
Think of all the food in Vermont too, Mike.
That's right.
All the pizzas.
Oh my
Cubans,
God.
egg, my God.
I got a couple
The
suggestions
Eggs,
for you.
yeah. What was that, Bobby? I'm sorry.
I don't remember what I was saying. Honestly, no, I'm alone all day, which I need. I
Yeah,
couldn't.
you can't beat that.
But
if you got the old lady with you, then you're not alone all the time.
that's well, true. I
Yeah.
guess.
I'm sure she's lovely. I think I would imagine. Maybe she
Yeah.
have maybe a double date with another recent couple.
Oh,
Justin.
he doesn't seem to.
Sure. No.
I mean, no. I know.
What the fuck?
Why no?
No, because I don't want her involved in this world.
That's true.
No, it's Bobby's not.
Bobby's safe.
I'm not. He's not gonna do
It's
anything.
safe until he's not.
Have you got any double dates with Anth or
No.
Mark?
Mark.
Mark was there. Mark was there last night.
You was at the game last night?
He was. Yes, he was in the stands.
Oh, he lurks in the shadows.
I didn't recognize him.
Yeah, he was. He did say afterwards. He goes, "Kane doesn't shut the fuck up."
I believe that. I'll tell you what, I went up to Kane because Kane keeps the book, and I do appreciate that. So I told my starting lineup, like a minute or two before the game. I said, me, Ron, Matt from Providence, John and Warren, and Mick. And Kane goes, Mick? Did I hear you right? Mick? Mick? And I was like, you'll learn your lesson, Kane. And I was right. I was proven right. Mick deserved that. You earned that role. So, yeah, fuck off, Kane. Asshole. What else?
Moving in with someone could be. Has anyone moved recently?
What?
Has anyone moved or planning
I
to
told
move
Justin
recently?
yesterday that I had. I was like, I tried to slip this in yesterday.
On the show? Oh, one second before. What was the 1 o'clock announcement yesterday?
Oh, we don't know. Craig gave me a date that I don't know if it works for me, so I have to check.
That's a major announcement.
Yeah.
Like
I
Byron
said
Allen.
circle August, guys.
You could do that off air. How's your October looking?
Yeah, exactly.
Go ahead.
No, it was funny because I told Justin this yesterday because I said I closed on a house in March.
Oh, nice.
So I'm moving.
You bought
And
a house.
I said I was going to try and say it on the show a few times, and then people started dying and getting in relationships. So yesterday I go, yeah, I got big plans for the summer. And I said, nah, they'll definitely ask me. And you go, nice. And I was like, all right.
So you bought a house?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I built a house.
What do you mean?
Whoa.
What?
That's right. I built a house.
What do you mean you built a house?
I built a house.
That's pretty cool.
I'm confused. Like, your own hands?
Well, I show up with a hard hat and a windbreaker, like Trump on the job site.
Clipboard.
Where is this? What area?
West, towards my roots.
Out Western Mass.
I would call it Central Mass, but I think some people out here would say West. But it's on that sort of dividing line.
I'm very happy for you. The first question is, does this mean you won't be on the show anymore?
So I've thought about this. I think it would just mean less.
Okay.
I don't think like 2 days a week might be a long time because I have to leave my house very early. But a couple times a month would probably still be
what do you do
doable.
that, Dave?
I'm going to need a minute.
He's gonna put his live together, Mike.
Oh, he'll be gone long before that. I'm not moving until September.
So you go, is it you and Alba?
Yes.
Okay. Is this corresponding with another announcement or no?
No.
No.
We're doing this first and then, yeah.
Oh, nice. All right. That's good. So you had you bought like a lot?
Yeah.
Knocked it down?
Yeah, I'm near my family now.
Close to your family?
Yeah.
That's pretty far out, no?
No traffic. It's an hour, maybe a little more.
Okay.
But like in the mornings that I'd be coming in, could be like 2 hours.
Yeah, maybe we'll figure it out. We'll do nights or even if you want to Sunday night or something.
Okay.
That's
why I wanted to say it now because I still want to do the show, obviously. But I just wanted to
sure.
figure out.
I'm happy for you. Yeah, we'll figure it out. Nope, that's no problem. But yeah, that's tough for Dave.
Yeah.
That 50-50 real estate deal, that can get dangerous. Let's be careful.
That's true. It's a good point, too.
I did that. It wasn't
Is that a 50-50 real estate deal?
Yeah.
Oh, so you're essentially married then.
Yeah, basically.
I mean, you might as well just get married at this point.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
I'm just lucky in the sense that she's not pushing for like a wedding or anything. We'd rather spend our money on this first.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations. So how long have you known this for, Justin?
I told him yesterday.
22 hours?
22 hours you kept this inside you.
Yes.
How do you feel about that? No more drives with Mike.
Oh, that's not true.
You still go get him?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, well, there you go, Mike. You're fine. Justin will swing by Central Mass. He doesn't work for the show, he'll do it.
It's closer.
No. Well,
It's definitely not quite 10 minutes away right now.
Do you know where it is? Do you know where it is, Justin, or no?
Yes.
All right, just text me where it is. I'm not gonna, Mike, I will not say. I'm just curious.
I think just west of Worcester.
22 Rodgers Street.
All right. We have to drive to all the towns to find out which one.
Process of Justin texting. Oh, that's a nice area. I like that area.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No traffic, but no.
Yeah.
Maybe it could be a little less with no traffic.
Don't know, Justin, that that's closer for you.
No, I'm saying it's
Mike lives a town
10
away.
maybe 9 minutes away.
to this, right? Is that what you're making?
No, it's closer than my house.
Who gives a shit?
Yeah, but not for
who
you.
gives a shit? Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's a straight shot.
For him?
Yeah, it's a straight shot from there.
I mean, yeah, but it's kind
Once
of
you get to a certain point.
Yeah, so if I pick
anything
up,
is
it's not that long.
I mean, if you lived in Spokane, it'd be a straight shot eventually.
so if I pick up Mike in the morning,
It'd be like 3 hours.
So Mike is up at 4. You guys stop at breakfast on the way. It'd be nice in the winter too. That won't be a problem at all.
Yeah.
I could pick him up at
Justin looks devastated by this. I don't know.
not at all.
No.
Well, I was.
This is great news for Mike.
I was very. I was flattered by how Justin reacted. He seemed genuinely happy.
Cry?
I appreciate it.
Flattered.
No. He was very kind.
Well, it's nice.
A nicer reaction than most of my friends. You know.
What are they saying?
He's like, oh, they're like, oh, cool, nice.
Well, what do you want them to
give
do?
a shit.
What do you expect?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Justin's a very nice guy.
That's
is all
true.
I'm saying.
Are you happy to leave kind of more, not that Waltham is like city vibes, but it's definitely where you're going, isn't it?
Yes, I like the
Oh,
idea. So we were looking around.
That's a big upgrade.
The reason we're doing that is we were looking around here for a while, and basically
Also, the
we were
price
looking at
is nuts.
we were looking at like townhouses or
No,
tiny
there you can
ranches.
get you can get a house.
We have real land and a house and a.
I know you're a man of land. You like to.
I like
take the
to survey
horse
my
out.
land.
You're like George Washington.
Yes.
You take the horse out and go around.
That's right.
How does that affect? I have no ideas. How does that affect her work?
Not at all, really.
A lot remote.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Oh, yeah. That's good. Yeah, it's kind of like almost exactly in between where you're. Well, I guess a little closer to your parents, right?
My parents have moved from where I
they
grew
have.
up, so it's a lot closer.
Oh, that's good. So you'll see them more.
Yeah,
that's great. Tough for the show, Dave.
Tough for the show. Though, I mean, a lot of people would say Mike's been slipping lately. So.
That's true. Yes. I pay for John and Scranton.
I don't feel bad about it. You have
that's why 4 General is a big spot for 4 General now.
Ooh, big spot. Big spot for Mutt too.
Well, that's why I wanted to do it while Bobby was here. He's the heir apparent.
Wow.
That's true. Yeah.
You
Right.
know?
Yes. Yeah. The new generation.
I would, if Sunday ever comes back, I would be here every Sunday.
Good. I think we're going to do more Sundays. Somebody asked me about the spaces. I think I don't know. We stopped doing it for some reason. I don't know why. I forget. We just started doing Monday mornings again. But we used to do Sunday nights fairly regularly, Mike. I mean,
particularly during like the pandemic and stuff.
Yeah, I think that was a big part of it too.
Pandemic, you did a lot of shows at night in general.
Yeah,
not just
everyone,
Sundays.
yeah, the kids were, yeah. Now it's kind of, yeah.
Oh, is it because of the church?
Yeah, we wanted to be here when they were here.
Yeah, no, once they're gone, we were done. So, nothing to do with the church, I don't think. Okay, did you know this information too, Dave?
No.
About Mike?
No.
Jesus, Justin, I'm telling his boss.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
You really thought I was going to say, what are you doing this summer? When you said summer plans? What?
I said I have to take a
drop
break
it.
from Why You Laughing? Because I was just looking for a way to be like, just so you know, I'm moving. So I was like, I'm taking I got a lot of stuff to do.
But you had said you did the same thing last summer.
That's true.
That's where I was like, oh, okay.
Oh, that's true. I guess I did. I guess I did do that.
Wow.
It's a financially responsible move.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. This feels like a shady real estate investment. The minute venture poke into this one. Right?
Did you use an agent?
Did you use Mike's girl or not?
It was very funny when
Dave's girl?
I did have
Did you and Alba go in the shower together with your family? Or
made sure we all fit. Yeah.
Kev.
I did. This was not a joke. Like the guy wasn't being funny. When we went to sign, like close on the loan, the guy saw something like a date was wrong or something, and he goes, "Geez, I should have read this before you guys came in here." And it wasn't like a bid he was doing. It was, so I have no idea what I signed. But
Nothing worse.
You sign your life away on that.
Yeah.
There's nothing worse than that paperwork. It's literally one page, and then the 699 other pages are just every single payment you have to make for 30 fucking years.
That's the thing.
At least now you can do the auto sign.
I'm sure this is just I had to physically.
Right.
I'm sure this is just me being an idiot. But when they broke down the interest rates, I just did the percentage of like the house. I'm like, that's not that bad. That's not how it works. I owe more in interest than I do for the house.
You sure do.
What's happening? It doesn't make any fucking sense.
Yeah, when they tell you the amount of money you'll actually spend on it, that's a tough moment.
It's crazy.
It's a tough moment.
Though I never understood. But you always read like.
Well, interest rates stink now, right?
Yeah. Oh,
6 or
ours is
7,
better
I
than
think.
it was.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. But
Yeah. What were you saying, Dave?
It was something like you always when you Google that stuff when you're doing the research, it's like Oprah gives advice that you should make 2 mortgage payments a month and you'll save X amount
No
of.
problem,
Yeah,
Oprah.
it's
Yeah.
I forget.
Think Oprah's do a lot of mortgage payments?
I can't imagine so.
Yeah, I would say probably not. Well, there you go. Congratulations, Mike.
Well, thank you.
So September.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right. Good. Now, is the house built?
As a structure, yeah, it's not done. Like the flooring and cabinets and shit aren't in.
Yeah.
We'll probably be able to move in June, but we have our lease till the end of
One
August,
floor?
So. And a basement.
Yeah. Okay. Smart.
Yeah.
Good. Good. I like that
Pretty
area.
cool.
Yeah.
My parents were looking into buying one of those modular homes.
Mobile home?
Well, no. Like the prefab. I'm sorry. Is that how it's called? Where it's already built.
Yeah.
They buy the land, and the house just obviously they have to do whatever they do, but they just drop the house on that land or whatever.
Oh, really? Like in the complex or?
Yeah, I forget where they were looking, but yeah.
That's interesting too. Huh. Well, there you go. A lot of changes there. You know, fucking Bobby's got a girlfriend. Mike's moving. Justin's moving.
Wow.
Who am I moving to?
You're gonna move with Mary at some point, I would think.
Oh God.
Some point.
What? You have an announcement?
No. I think Bobby brought a game.
Take it easy. What's up?
I don't. What's happened with Mary? I feel like when she comes up,
When she went on Twitter, it was an open game.
I know. Yeah. And so but
Has she heard the song?
I don't know. So.
What do you mean you don't know? Did she listen to the show?
No.
Do you believe that, Dave?
Yes, I do.
What else is going on?
What was that pink drug that Stefan Diggs was doing yesterday?
He was on a boat, right?
Yes.
A bunch of chicks.
A bunch of ladies, right?
Yeah, but he busted out like this pink thing. I didn't know what drug that was. It looked like it was like, I don't know anything about drugs, but I figured it was cocaine or something.
Everyone said it was cocaine, but it doesn't look anything like
seen
drugs.
that.
I
Are they
don't
legal
know.
now? Who cares? Whatever. They don't test them, are they?
My wide receiver.
NFL
Love
players
it.
should stay off of boats. Nothing good has ever happened on a boat for an NFL player.
The Giants.
Look like he was having fun.
Yeah, look, a good
Vikings.
situation to me.
Yeah, a lot of ladies.
And his girlfriend was there.
Who's his girlfriend?
Cardi B.
Really?
oh nice,
Yeah.
I
really?
didn't know that.
She
have a great relationship.
She wet ass pussy?
She is wet ass.
I beg your pardon?
You
I
bet.
believe
Yeah.
with Megan Thee Stallion, I
You
believe.
know it.
Oh, that's their song?
Yeah.
Oh, terrific. That's great. I think that'll work out really well for the two of them.
Good.
What else?
Let's see here. Did you see Pablo Torre said he will, if he does not get his FOIA request from UNC, he will file legal action on Friday.
Wow, good. About time somebody's
Tough guy.
going to court over
I like the
this.
idea of Pablo Torre going to jail for this story.
Gonna die in prison.
I do think we've reached the point where it's like give up on the relationship and just try to. I guess maybe that intertwines. Like, is there any impact on the football team? So I guess that FOIA request should be the last.
To point out, I don't even like. I've kind of. James Burke. James, by the way, that's Josh and James. Has become the Adam Schefter of this.
Like it.
That's a good role for
hybrid role.
We wanted to reach out to Coach Clemmer for a comment regarding last night's KMS game. Coach Clemmer had this to say, quote, "The sport of basketball should have a restraining order against Gus, but we'll play whoever they put out there June 9th. Wow.
Jimmy the Gent reporting.
That's it. Jeez. Yeah. What were you saying, Dave? I'm sorry.
Nothing. Just whatever. Pablo Torre. I'm just over that story now at this point, so I don't know what else there is to get.
I don't know what to say.
I think that's going to break some big news tomorrow on it.
What?
Tomorrow?
He's getting scooped left and right on this thing.
Yeah.
Why would Mutt break news tomorrow?
He's in tomorrow.
No, but
true.
I assume he's going to wait.
He'll
tease the big news.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I don't want him to do it here. That's not right. You should do it on Mutt Stack.
I did know they were getting
1 second, Bob. What's that?
I said I did know they were engaged like months before this whole announcement happened.
That's not official though, right?
Yeah.
I mean, they've been engaged for a long time.
Who told you that?
I have sources.
Sources?
Source.
Okay.
So that's the ring?
Anth?
The boat thing?
Mr. Scoopage.
Okay. Not Anth.
Not Anth. But
Friend of yours or no?
a friend of mine?
Your source? Or no?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I wonder who it is if it's not Anth. How many other candidates could there be?
And you said only one source,
Mick.
right?
Could be Mick.
Correct, but this is a very credible source.
Well, Mick's all over the story, right? He said he's friends with her, didn't he?
Oh, he wouldn't give it to
She's reached out to him, I believe he said that
Yeah.
yesterday, right?
You can blame, especially you think she was turned on last night watching that?
Oh, my God.
Who knows? She
Good
could
point.
leave Belichick for Mick.
Boy, that'd be interesting.
Yeah, who could blame him?
It'd be great if Bill and Mick got into a real public thing.
It's a battle.
Like Pete Davidson and Matt Miller or something.
Lick my twat.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. What were you saying, Bobby?
Since I'm 24, I was looking it up. It would be like me dating Phyllis from The Office.
Is that how old she is?
Yeah. Or Beverly D'Angelo.
Oh.
You could do a lot worse, pal.
Right.
How old's Phyllis?
74.
She's 74.
At least when I looked it up.
Yeah, she's that old. I thought she'd be younger than that, but I guess she probably is.
Yeah, because she played the same age as Steve. They went to high school together. Her and Steve Carell.
Right. That was like the joke that she was so much older than him. She looks over in his mind. Yeah.
What's the deal with that spinoff? Is it?
It's this season, I think.
It's not a spin-off, though, right?
No, it's like a
Prequel?
reimagining.
It exists in the
Oscars
same.
in it.
It exists in the
he's
same
only one,
world,
right.
but
It's in September, I think. Is it on Peacock or is it on NBC proper?
The paper.
I think it'd be kind of crazy if they didn't put it on NBC.
I agree.
Right?
But I thought it was a Peacock. Oh, it can't be. You're right. I don't think. That's going to be so bad.
Yeah.
Imagine how bad that's
Debut-
going to be. What's that?
The paper will debut on its streaming platform Peacock in September.
Jeez.
They'll
They'll put them on NBC, though.
The real problem will be, like, because I would almost enjoy the idea of, like, reboots or sequels or whatever. If they just made it a totally original, like, hey, we actually have a good idea for this. It just happens to be similar to The Office. But it's all going to be, like, someone's going to say, not that's what
Right.
she said, but some type of joke like that.
And if the ratings are if the buzz is by episode 5, an old friends that come visit Oscar. Like, oh, what are you doing in town? Yeah, right.
It'll
Yeah,
be-
exactly.
it'll be-
It won't be Steve Carell.
Right,
No,
it's Toby or something.
Right. Yeah. Oh, what are you doing here? Yeah.
Yeah, Jim Halpert said he would make a cameo if Daniels asked him.
I mean, like, why? Like,
Right.
why would Jim be?
Why would he be in that show?
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, Pam and Angela said they would swing by the set of the paper if asked, so it's coming out. Now it's all.
And it's going to be like they're visiting Oscar as if they were that close
Yeah,
friends.
Is it in Iowa?
Something like Milwaukee, maybe?
Somewhere
I
like
don't
that. They
remember.
go visit Oscar. They had no relationship on the show.
Right.
Like-
Angela and
like
Oscar.
Angela,
they,
yeah.
They were rivals.
They hate
together,
each other.
But yeah.
It's a fictional newspaper in Toledo, Ohio. The Truth Teller. Oh, it's going to be
Why not just
annoying.
Why not just reboot The Office for 6 episodes? If you're gonna do that?
Right.
Like, who says no? Steve Carell probably.
Well, besides
do it.
Steve Carell and John
He'd do
Krasinski, are they all acting regularly? The rest of them?
Obviously, he was playing commercials where
As
they're-
themselves.
Yeah, like Stanley and.
Yeah.
I don't blame him. It's a great
his name
gig.
is big though.
Craig Robinson,
BJ Novak.
Oh, yeah.
The Nard
Mindy
Dog.
Kaling.
Oh, Andy.
Oh, Ed Helms?
He hasn't been in,
He's-
in a while.
His star
He has
is
a
dead.
podcast and a book out. I saw.
Yeah,
him
his
promoting.
star is definitely slowed down. Mindy Kaling has a career for sure. BJ
Yeah.
Novak does, but I mean they do it.
Mindy Kaling, fucking Meghan Markle doesn't even know who she is. You know.
That's true. That's a good point. But yeah. So anyway, what else?
Do you hear this Tapper clip from yesterday where he was talking about a podcast he went on and they basically questioned him about his son. You didn't see this clip making
No.
the rounds yesterday?
No. I went on a left-leaning podcast that shall remain nameless, and we were talking about my kids because I think they were both people without kids. And they asked me about my son, and I said he was, he's a football player and he wants to be a policeman. And their joke was about my 15-year-old son, oh, how does he feel about minorities? Like the idea that he wants to be a policeman, therefore he's racist, my son. And that was the big laugh. And then I got dragged in the comments and all that stuff. And I thought to myself, this is why you fuckers are losing elections.
100%.
Like my football playing son, who...
So this was an interview he did a while ago, but it's like, I don't know. He's just looking bad, in my opinion, in everything.
Yeah, he's just got to,
he's trying to
this will
oversell.
pass, so it's going to be over soon. Like,
Yeah.
people don't care about this book anymore. It's been 2 weeks or whatever. I mean, I
That's
don't know.
also like if the joke lasted 45 minutes, I could see what he's talking about.
Right.
It seems just like a throwaway thing.
Yeah, but he wouldn't say it if it wasn't like a theme that those hosts or Democrats in general are making, right? Like he wants to be a policeman. He's got to hate cops. That's like what they believe.
Oh, that is. I mean,
Yeah.
you hear it with Boston, where it's like, oh, do they hate black people?
I'm surprised Jake Tapper wasn't ready for this kind of response, though. Like, he wrote this book. Like, I don't know. What do you think was going to happen?
The people saying the other guy should be pissed that this happened to Tapper. That guy's fucking laughing all the way to the bank, I would assume. That guy's ecstatic.
Book's probably killing it.
And he's not saying any words in any interviews. They're both on screen together, and he never talks.
Yeah, Jake Tapper seems like a real asshole. Just like to be around. He just gives off an asshole vibe, I think. I don't know. What else?
You want to do this game?
Sure, why not, Bobby? Game brought to you by Bills, a store for men. Looking forward to it.
All
Three
right.
great locations.
We should, by the way, be receiving New Jerseys for you guys soon with Milton's attached to it.
Oh,
as well.
good. Good.
It's an ambitious game. Before, I do have a crazy Jason Schwartzman fact that'll blow your mind.
I don't know why you're waiting for it.
Let me hear it.
I think I know what it might be.
I don't know if I'm prepared for this. Go ahead.
Francis Ford Coppola's nephew.
Get the
also,
fuck outta here.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I think his mom might have been in the movie Rocky. I think. I could be wrong.
That was
Crazy.
her. She plays, what's her name?
What?
She plays, what's her name?
What's her name?
Rocky's girlfriend. You know, retarded.
You should know her
Rocky
name.
Dennis?
It's a famous line. It says yo, and then he says her name.
Adrian.
There you go.
That's Francis Ford Coppola's sister.
Really?
She plays Connie in The Godfather.
You know why? Because on Wikipedia.
Because they had the same parents. That's
Do the
why.
family tree.
On Wikipedia, there's a whole section which is Coppola family.
You could just ask me.
What do you mean, why? So
You know
there's
why?
There's
Because
probably
it's
a bunch of them.
You know why they're brother and sister? Because there's a Wikipedia page with. What do you mean you know why? I know why they're brothers.
Because when I clicked on it, there was a whole Francis Ford.
The family tree.
Yes, there was a whole section dedicated, and it had.
But you said you know why.
Well, that just clicked in my head. Like,
Oh.
there must be a. Who else is in this family?
It's unbelievable.
Who else?
Never
I'm
ends.
asking.
Wait, you said you clicked on it.
Well, I just read Nicholas Cage's stuff.
Nicholas
I'm done.
Yeah, I mean Sophia Coppola.
But his last name is Cage.
This just can't be.
Jason Schwartzman. What's the brother's name? I think it's a Gio Coppola. The one who just did the Pamela Anderson movie was Coppola directed it. A granddaughter. The Pam Anderson Last Showgirl movie is a grandkid of Coppola.
I didn't
Forget
know
her
that.
name now.
Sophia?
Wow.
No, Sophia's the daughter.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Go ahead.
All right, so this game, I'm my own worst critic, so I'll write these parody songs sometimes, and then I'll just scrap them all together.
All right.
Or they won't have the legs to get it done. So,
Okay.
I've got 5 of them here.
5 of them. 5
Yeah.
ones didn't make the cut.
They didn't make the cut, but I recorded snippets.
Oh,
of
so you
them.
give us a line.
If I'm going to give you the original song and then multiple choice.
Who it's about?
Yes.
Gotcha.
And
A title or a line from the song?
I'll give you just the straight up the original song.
Oh, okay.
The
And
title
then
of the actual song.
Try and get in my headspace.
Gotcha.
I don't know if it's really a game. It could be.
I like this game.
It's a brain
interesting.
teaser.
I think it's interesting. Go ahead.
All right.
Oh, you have it, Dave. You have the corresponding sound.
If we want to listen to them, I've got them. All right. So number one, we have "The Power of Love" by Huey Lewis and the News.
Sure.
Is that A, the Portland State Theater, B, Sportsbook Live, C, the Producer Show, or D, Mutt Stack? So try and hear it, sound it out. Maybe.
Curious thing. Makes a one man make another man say.
I'm going to say Mutt Stack.
I'm going to say Sportsbook Live.
And I don't like Justin. I hate Dave. Don't want to hear them talk about their day. It's sad and it's boring and it's dumb sometimes. And I might take my own life. The producer show sucks. The producer show sucks.
Did you get that one, Mike?
Pretty good. No, I didn't get that.
Oh, you didn't get that one?
Both incorrect. But yeah, see, I don't know if anyone...
Was that come from a place of truth?
No, I watched every second. Yeah. And I love those guys.
But it sucked, right?
I mean...
Yeah.
He's an artist.
It wasn't great.
No main show.
No. Oh, sure.
All right, number 2. And these are from various eras.
Sure.
It's been a while.
Yeah, I understand.
Number 2, we have Dirty Laundry by Don Henley.
Sure, great song.
Is that A, Mike Montante, B, Justin Trudell, C, Bubba Trudell, or D, Freddie's Birdies?
Dirty Laundry, Mike Montante.
Birdie.
I get it matches up to me. You know what I'm saying, Mike?
Yeah. Okay, can I hear a few? Can you hum me a few bars of Dirty Laundry?
Dirty
I don't know
little
the song.
secrets, dirty little eyes, get dirty little fingers, and everybody.
okay.
I make
Get them
my
mother up,
living
get them mother
on
down, get them mother up. You know that one?
I'm gonna go Freddie's Birdies.
I think it's Mike Montante.
Bubba makes his money off of scamming dudes.
Oh, damn it. Yeah, sure, right.
Who earned war medals fighting for the Jews. It's interesting at Honeydew, they give Bubba money. That one just...
So we're 0 for 2.
These songs are good.
They're good,
Thank
yeah.
you. But that's all I could do.
Dave, you don't run with these songs.
No, I didn't send them.
them.
I sent them last
This
night.
is like the unreleased Springsteen track.
Exactly.
I like this. All right, go ahead. How many do we have?
So that was 2. We have 3 more.
I'm enjoying this.
All right. So this one, number 3, Nothing But a Good Time by Poison.
Sure.
Is that A, Andrew Augustus, B, Dave Cullinane, C, Jack Coleman, or D, Mike Montante?
I'm going Coleman.
I'm going Coleman,
Coleman.
too.
We'll go
Yeah.
Coleman.
Seems like a Gus song.
Coleman.
We'll find out.
I always listen to the show each day, trying to get away from the shitty stories. Kirk takes a second just to take a break, asking Dave what else. This is what he says. He's got nothing too exciting. 25 minutes in. Oh, Davey's got nothing too exciting, 'cause every story missed.
Like Bobby in the studio being like, nope, just not.
It's not good enough.
Just not going to do it.
They're parodies.
Is this a sneaky flex at the same time?
Yeah, these are great songs.
I respect it.
These
I
are
respect
good.
it.
They're parody ringtones, I think. Basically.
So we're 0 for 3 here, Mike.
Yeah.
All right. We'll get one.
All right. This is the last one.
What was the last one?
Yeah.
No,
Oh wait, no.
two
There's
more.
two more. This one, I'll just say, "Talking Baseball" by Terry Cashman.
Sure.
A, Surviving Barstool. B, KMS Basketball. C, The Internet Invitational. Or D, The Unnamed Show.
Baseball.
What was the first one?
Surviving Barstool.
I think it's
Surviving
Barstool.
Barstool. That's what I think too.
Yeah.
It matches up. But again, I thought that last time I was wrong, so we'll find out.
This one's a little longer. And if Greg Poehler's calling up the skip,
He'll play with Mickey. Looks like he is sick.
All right, that's not bad.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
It'd be great if the Cinema Lords line was just burying it. It's like, Jesus, Bob.
Okay. 0 for 4, Mike.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll
Yeah,
get this.
that's
We'll get
tough.
this. We'll get this one.
Yeah, I think you might actually.
Oh, okay.
All right, number 5. We have Forever Young by Bob Dylan.
Sure.
My favorite artist.
Great.
Is that A, Justin Trudell, B, John Peltier, C, Gemma Wren,
Yeah.
or D, Trung Seltzer?
Jim Moran seems too on the nose, though, right? Do we get fooled by this one?
I'm going to say Trung because he may have written it. Why would he put that name
Forever
in there?
Trung, maybe?
Forever Trung.
I'll go with that. I'll go with that. I'll go with that. Yeah, I like that. Did we get it?
You've got it. This is the first one I ever
On
recorded.
Tuesday night it's rowdy. We welcome everyone to come. May you greet him with a howdy. Yes, that boy from Vietnam.
Poor Trung just missed out time-wise. Like, he just never...
Remember people were like, it's all Trung talk.
That was Stephen Gloucester.
That's right.
Forever Trung.
There are no new lyrics from this point.
All right, we got one. We got one, Mike.
That's it. I knew you guys would get that one.
I like that game.
Thank you.
Yeah, there you
Thank
go. That's a good game.
Appreciate
Bruce
it.
sang that with Dylan once.
Oh,
Forever
really?
Young. Yeah. Yeah. And Dylan got writing credit on Rod Stewart's Forever Young.
Oh, I
yeah,
didn't know that.
because Stewart was like, yeah, it was in my head when I wrote it, so he gave him writing credit. Yeah, there you go. Very good game. I like that game. Milton
Thank
Store
you.
for Men, 3 great locations. I'll be there with Harry, I think, today. In Burlington, Chestnut Square, Chestnut Hill, South Shore Plaza, Braintree. Get your get one free suit event rolls on. Get your summer clothes. Get moving right now. Go to our great partners at Milton's. We love them so much. They'll have our back as always. I don't know if you could. Bill, I think, was on the floor last night during that fight. Did you see that?
Oh, yeah.
He was throwing the shoe at somebody. He
Still looked fresh when he was done.
Johnny O shirt at somebody.
Nothing was wrinkled.
Done. How did it feel for you to walk out at the end of that show at Laconia?
Oh, it was pretty wild.
Great moment.
It was
Huh?
great. It felt like.
I mean, you're tied in the mutt. Like you guys are tied in. Together.
True.
It's a tough.
I still asked to be with Mike, but
yeah, sure. Birdie with Mike. Yeah.
No, yeah, it was crazy. It felt like that first Bruins game back after, where everyone joined in.
Exactly the same.
That's what I was thinking in the moment. No, but yeah, either Tim or Jackson asked me if it was like the greatest moment of my life, and I was like, damn. I guess so.
Yes.
I think it was.
Yeah,
Which,
absolutely.
speaking of, are there any pictures or videos of that at all?
There's got to be a video,
Specifically,
right?
Yeah, I'm sure we have something.
Well, send it to
I'd
him.
love to see
Send
it.
it to him.
Yeah.
Somebody must have filmed that. No.
I think
Well, there's that-
Fax was going around with the camera, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Well.
Find him.
Yeah. Bad boy. I don't want to get in his way.
Oh, yeah, it's been burned.
It's gone. What else, Justin?
Austin got back to me. He said he doesn't know. He hasn't heard.
Well, Dave
anything.
Portnoy, Ryan Whitney, and I are on a text thread that said 10 a.m. tomorrow.
Okay, so
Feels like it's probably. I haven't asked Dave. I guess.
gotcha.
What else?
Inconclusive.
Mutt trying to get a scouting report on 4 General privately right now.
He is.
Yeah, texting me during the show. But
What's this guy's deal?
we're reaching.
What is he asking?
He's incredible, though.
Yeah, Dave doesn't know. He just booked a
I got everything. Shows I've had to do with people like this. Do I ever ask? Never. Just do the show. He's gonna stink,
Gonna need a rundown.
or he'll be great. I
You
don't
never
know.
know. You never know.
Yeah. I mean, I think I have an idea. What's he like on Twitter?
Inactive.
Good.
Big fan from day one. But not as active. This is a private, like, talk to him for a while type of thing.
Okay. What is the communication with the league itself? You said it's like all over the place.
Me?
Yeah.
That guy who I think you're the guy who does the scoreboard, is that who
Kind of the
you're
bigger
talking
guy.
about? Yeah, his texts are, if I speak incoherently, then this guy texts like 20 times.
I can't imagine
worse than that.
communication between you two.
It's
then.
tough. I don't respond that much because it's tough to. Tucker is suspended 3 games as confirmed by their captain. TikTok. Tucker who's who. Lol. Of course, KMS is out. You play the game next week. Lol. The godfather of Team Pissed has spoken / beyond his resume. Lol. Have a good night. Appreciate you guys and apologize for whatever that was. Like I said, I just work here. Bigger pile, smaller shovel.
This is an exhausting message.
Now you know how everyone else feels, Dave. So it's like reading you.
Right.
Maybe he's doing like a joke on you.
Could be.
Did I see that guy give you $20, Dave? At the tryout? I swear I'm not even trying to be that.
$20?
Maybe he was making change or something.
Which guy?
The larger guy that like seems to be running the place. I just saw it as I was leaving.
Well, the guy who hooked us up was it? Was it early? The guy was giving me the Wi-Fi password or something?
I don't know. I'm not trying.
Yeah, I don't
He's
know.
fixing the Karen Reed.
Well, we didn't pay anything for it, so.
What's that?
We didn't pay for that facility for the tryouts or anything like that.
No.
So,
What was I going to say? I was going to say something about the. Do we have the refs set up for the game too? And
I believe we're going to go through them. Through the.
Oh, so maybe the same guys as last time or no?
Do you?
Those guys are good guys.
Okay. Yeah, we'll reach out to them.
Yeah, I think. I don't know. You had the blimp and then the guy who was at the tryouts. Right?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, did he ref the New York game? I
That's
didn't know
what people
when
were telling me.
I didn't know if he
that.
meant he refed the league games.
Oh, I thought
That's
somebody
what
told me it was a Connecticut game. I don't know.
No, he there was a Minifan who refed the Barstool New York game last year.
The fat guy.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. Well, he's fat. I mean, he's an enormous guy. I don't know. Maybe he's lost weight.
Maybe he would be a good guy to have in on June 9th. John Dales was going to come in, but John Dales doesn't.
Come in
have
where?
To this show.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Well, I booked John Dales, and I was going to ask you. That doesn't really make sense.
Who is that?
John Dales tried out for this show.
Producer.
John Dales is a good host of that pre and post game show.
Somebody actually just recommended him for the Rinaldi role.
John
Or
Dales.
that.
Oh, that's the guy from like Missouri or something?
Yeah,
He was great.
Oh, he's a nice
TV.
guy.
Yeah, so he was going to come in on the 9th.
How about my guy? Who was at the game again last night? The Winchester guy.
Oh, Johnny?
Yeah, he was there last night.
Oh, Johnny. Yeah,
He's a nice kid.
Yeah. Johnny.
Still no one remembers.
No, I remember Johnny now.
Who? John Dales can't do it.
No, John Dales can do it. He just
Oh,
the
bring it in.
basketball game on June 9th, I figured maybe you'd want a teammate on or
John Dales would be. Oh, he wants to be in studio.
yeah. He's booked in
Maybe
studio.
John Dales could be like hosting the pregame with Bobby and those guys.
I like that. I like the look
He's
of
a
that. and the sound.
professional.
Yeah, he is.
You know?
That's a pro.
He'd add some legitimacy to the one.
Absolutely.
So maybe we get a teammate.
Imagine John
in.
Dale's handing off the broadcast to Josh.
And maybe a college nearby. Isn't he dating like a freshman in college or something? Wasn't that his thing?
He's fairly young.
His girlfriend was in college.
What?
I think his girlfriend was in
Josh
college.
gets very defensive. No humor about
It's
that.
legal.
Sophomore.
Jesus, take it easy, Justin. He's kidding around. I thought he lived. Doesn't he live way out there?
Yeah, he's
Yes.
visiting.
He's
He was
coming.
gonna come for it. Yeah.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Good. I think we have a big crowd for that game.
I mean, if you get that many people to show up for a scrimmage last night.
People could sense there was tension in the air. There was an event.
They knew.
Yeah, the Hingham. I don't know, what is it, the Hingham? What we call it? I don't know.
South Shore. Oh,
What Don King
I
called
got
that?
you,
I don't know.
Oh.
I don't even know. Who knows? But yeah,
Harangue.
something. Yeah, there. What else?
Let's see here.
So what is this show, Bobby? What is this podcast? The one that Mike's been promoting.
Oh, it's just me and my buddy Danny.
What are you laughing at?
The one that I
Well,
I
was on the Today Show.
Nice.
We are very thankful for that, by the way. It's
I'm a
just,
flop guy.
I appreciate it.
Oh boy.
Just my friend Danny and I've known him since like third grade, and we just
He lives near you, or
yeah, very close to me.
Okay.
Fortunately, but we just make fun of each other and try and make each other laugh. And
Good.
say ridiculous things.
It's like you're hanging with your pals.
That's what
Wheels.
we go for. We're trying to, sort of rip off Matt and Shane a little bit.
It's evident.
Ridiculous.
yeah.
Shameless. Yeah, we're trying.
Good. All right. Good.
And June 9th, you might be able to meet the Dickster.
Oh, I mean, look, fingers crossed.
Well, you'll
Emotional.
probably, you guys won't be friends by then because now you have a girlfriend.
That's true.
Yeah. You definitely won't be doing
That's true.
a podcast together.
No, she'll be on it now, though. He'll act like she's funny.
No, they will be. Yeah, they'll be doing it, but they'll hate each other.
Right. Like, oh, she's so funny. Oh, yeah, she's great. Yeah. What else, Justin?
Are you recording something tonight?
Yeah, so you can, when you guys do that?
Yes.
Or no? You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. I think it's at 6.
They said 6.
Okay, that's fine. If they could do 5, it would be better.
Okay.
Actually, no, 6 is fine. 6 is fine. As long as it's okay with you.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Whatever.
6 is fine. 6 is fine. Yes.
Anything we can know about? Anything we can know about?
It's a real estate. I just bought a piece of land out in Central Mass. It's a real estate podcast. Wow. Mike's a Central Mass guy.
Yeah.
Central Mass has like no definition until
I like
now.
that.
Until now. now it's different.
The King's coming, baby.
This is like your Austin, Texas. Like you've built an
That's
empire.
exactly right.
You could probably buy a small...
Obviously, Craig has to move out there now. Everyone on the show has to.
Of course.
Yeah, it's only fair.
The Flop Boys will move out there.
Yeah, and the whole team.
You've talked in the past about owning a radio station. I bet you could get a nice little small radio station out there that actually has a
Absolutely.
good local impact.
Yeah.
That's true.
That's where I'm pretty sure Mike Shue is out there. WAF.
Oh, is he? Where's
in
he
that
now?
direction?
Is that right?
Worcester Station or something? Yeah, I think.
Oh
so.
yeah, I guess I
Yeah,
could
'cause-
see that. He was
yeah.
a nice guy.
Yeah.
Wasn't AAF based out of Worcester?
Yes. Yeah.
Well,
I think right.
originally.
Yeah, right. That's what I mean. Yeah, it wasn't.
Yeah.
That was the thing, because Greg always had a huge Worcester audience.
Yes.
I think still does.
They had 2 stations, I think, right?
What, AAF?
Yeah. I think my
Yes.
dad said.
Yeah, you might be right.
I never listened to Greg ever. Like even as a kid, I didn't even know he existed until I got to EI. Like really.
Yeah.
But yeah. Well, there you go. What else?
Did you see this Jack Nicklaus, Rory McIlroy stuff yesterday?
Yeah, I thought his
Whatever
answer
called
was
it.
fine.
Yeah.
I don't think he cared that much.
Yeah.
Jack's so old now.
That jerk, Jack Nicklaus.
Did Jack have to respond to Freddie's birdies comments?
Yeah, Freddie. What'd you guys think of Freddie yesterday?
Freddie's great.
I like him.
I come around.
It's funny to see people already turning on him.
It's
Are
funny,
they already?
Yeah, a
It's-
little bit.
I could see people thinking that's like a character, but I don't
Definitely
think
not.
he comes in and he's like that.
Well,
Like
Oh,
he's just-
pre-show.
Ah, this fucking
he's
mirror.
a snobby asshole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a nice guy.
Oh yeah, no, I like him.
Yeah.
I like you can like assholes.
Yeah.
But yeah, he was upset about that goddamn Mexican, I guess.
He doesn't speak any fucking English.
Yeah. Oh, he's already getting heat. Well, that's inevitable.
Just
Some
a
people
little.
would say he's a little overexposed because it's but
I mean, do you want to see like the nicer side of Fred? Do we need that? Where he's
No.
like, he does. Do we need the Andy Silverstein speech from?
You put yourself out there.
like Freddie.
at some point it wouldn't.
People
be
think I'm just
horrible.
Freddie's birdies, but they don't Freddie Thompson. He just starts crying. What's that?
Maybe it's like one of his last episodes. You want to see that side of him, you know?
I guess. I don't know. I mean, his shoes were pure asshole yesterday.
They were great.
Oh,
They were
unbelievable.
awesome.
Unbelievable.
Get a meeting.
What were they?
I don't even know. You know me. I have no idea. But they were like,
Sockless.
I believe you
Yeah.
called them Bruno Mali.
Yeah, they're like loafers. They're like loafers.
yeah, the no socks, shorts, right? Or no, the short pants. I don't even know.
Yeah, you can't wear socks with those. Yeah, it's just a bad look.
If Megan making money were loyal to me like she claims she wants to be, she'd return those clubs.
Yeah, she was.
They'd
all
light them
over-
on fire.
Yeah, she was retweeting those videos last night, which seemed like she was showing support to you, but
What videos?
the brawl and stuff like that. It seemed like she was showing support to Team KMS.
Oh. Well, would she know about the club thing? I may not know that.
I don't care.
Wait,
I'm just saying.
How do I?
Oh, no,
She
about
should
him
know.
getting clubs?
Yeah.
CMM, Central Mass Mike.
I'm a softer
knows.
guy.
Yeah, I'll be in October and book me for
We're
January.
kinder people out there.
I don't know, Justin. You be at the housewarming party?
I hope to be. I told Mike if he needs help moving or anything, or
You offered to mow my lawn.
yes.
Wow.
What?
I'd like to.
We won't have grass for a
Is that
while.
what Gus does?
No,
Gus is the video game
virtually,
version of it, right? Yeah. Gus will mow your lawn virtually if you want.
Yes.
Do you have a yard or no?
Yeah.
Like, do
We-
you have a lot? Like, it's not. Is it done or?
So I guess we can't grow. It's better to plant grass in the fall or spring.
What was that? Yeah.
So we're doing it in the fall.
Okay. Look at you, Jesus.
I miss mowing a lawn. So I'd love to. Oh,
you married?
no, it's not.
It's relaxing.
What?
Talking about
It's the worst.
Yeah, mowing lawn.
I famously say I've never touched a lawnmower in my life. Never made contact with one.
what if that like
There's room for two of you.
that could like it's so
Hey, I'll do it, yeah.
therapeutic.
Huh?
It's so
Yeah,
therapeutic.
you seem really cured, Justin.
Oh, there's nothing better than
It's really done the trick for
nothing
you,
better than
buddy.
mowing a lawn just with a smile on your face
Yeah.
and a beer in your hand.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, I'll mow. I'll go. Do you mow your parents' lawn?
Beer in your hand while you're
No,
mowing
it's
the lawn.
sad.
Justin drunk and blind mowing the lawn.
Mowing a
So
lawn.
wait, you're driving? Is that what you're doing? You're using the driving one?
Yeah.
Oh, stolen
that
valor.
doesn't
Stolen
count.
valor. That's
Have
not
a beer
mowing
in your
a
hand,
lawn.
you have a fucking cup holder, and you're doing a
well,
video
that's
game.
that's a fucking amusement park ride.
Bullshit.
Well,
What is
used
mowing
to-
the lawn?
I used to.
No, on a ride. That's fun. My grandfather had that.
I'll
That's
push
fun.
it. Pushing it's great as
But
well.
that's not what you're doing, though.
I don't.
Pushing
Mow, I
it
don't mow.
suck in
I don't
July?
mow. I don't mow
Beer
any.
in your
I don't-
hand.
I don't-
You're pushing. You're a fucking liar.
I don't mow any lawn now.
Got one of
It's
those
sad.
hats with the straw.
Yeah, you're lying. You're fucking lying.
No, I love mowing lawns.
Bubba doesn't have a lawn.
No, he gets like a landscaping company to do it now.
la-di-da.
It's sad. I know it's depressing.
That's gotta hurt.
And also, like Bubba
$60
didn't
a
like
pop
me
now.
mowing his lawn.
He probably thinks you sucked at it.
No, he likes mowing the lawn. It runs in the Trudell family. Like
Oh, you're not doing it now.
Trudell family.
So why wouldn't you do it then if it runs in the family?
Because he said
Why would you say, Bubba, I'd like to do it?
I did say that. And he said no. And then he went and got a fucking.
I can't go
service
anywhere
with it.
without seeing those Trudell landscaping trucks.
Yeah,
They're
that's
just everywhere.
famous. That dynasty.
everywhere.
Trudell. I'm sure Bo Bonner, that
in our
fucking
blood.
drughead, is doing a lot of lawn mowing.
He's been clearing out the woods.
What?
What does that mean?
Clearing brush out?
Yeah.
He likes trees.
Like why? What's he doing?
I don't know. He likes to hang out back there and
He's doing drugs back there?
chop down trees and.
He was inspired by Beanbag Ron.
Is he doing drugs or something?
He's not doing drugs. It sounds like, what is this? 1970?
Well, he's a drug addict, isn't he?
Just Nancy Reagan telling him.
That'd be don't do drugs.
Yeah. No, it's he likes to hang out in the woods and he makes
Chops
a little
some stuff.
brush fire.
I don't know what you're talking about.
He gets
He
a bunch
lights
of sticks
fires in the
together.
woods.
I feel like you're not saying something.
Yeah,
No,
he goes like
Hey, that's not interesting. So he's just in the woods. He's a retard. What do you want me to say?
No, and he lights things on fire in the woods.
What is he? What is he? A school shooter?
He's an arsonist.
He goes and smokes blunts in the woods.
Yeah, I don't care. Great. Like, is that what you're saying?
Why is he taking trees down?
You said he probably doesn't do any landscaping, and I said no. He's been doing a.
Mow the lawn. I said
He's building a force.
No,
Oh, that is how
the
this
landscapers mow the lawn.
In your parents' house too.
My dad mows the lawn at my parents' house.
You're not doing that. He takes over in the summer.
Well, he has a ride-on mower now, so he likes to do it. But I used to come over all the time when they had a push mower, and I'd mow it for them.
Wow.
I loved it. Oh, it's great. So, yeah, Mike, I'd love to mow your lawn.
Thank you.
Hire for free?
Oh, yeah. Wouldn't have to.
That'd be insane. Make him drive out. And
Like I said,
all right, have this finished up by the afternoon, Justin.
what I say yesterday, I've driven more for less.
Albert's looking.
He did say-
Albert looking lovingly at the lawnmower guy, Justin Trudeau. That's a real man. Right.
It's not just some hunk of man meat out there.
I remember when
He's
I was
here to do a job.
when I was 5 or 6, my dad hired someone to mow the lawn, and I would sit out in the yard and watch them mow the lawn.
Just let that linger for a minute.
I do like the way the lines look. If done right. I do like the way the lines
He went
look.
to bed.
Done right.
It's 3:00, son. Yeah, I know there's something satisfying. I get that. I do understand that, but
That's why Gus does it, I think, right?
but he doesn't do it. Actually, do it.
Right. I mean, that's why he pretends to do it.
Correct.
Gus is a big power washing is therapeutic. That's
Yeah.
therapeutic.
Oh, yeah.
Gus is
Satisfying.
into that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You ever
I
power
did that
wash?
this weekend.
I power washed my parents' trash.
I agree.
cans.
No, I don't hate that. I don't hate that because it's not. It's also easy. Like, it's not work.
Yeah,
Maybe
but
I'll
you're
do that
like,
out
if
there.
you
I'll
got a
just-
good one, you're like vibrating.
Yeah, but it's not
for
like
an
mowing.
hour.
Mowing lawn
Right,
is like
right,
work.
I'll use my new yard to run a fantasy camp for everyone that
Bring them all up.
therapeutic.
Jesus Christ. What else?
Let's see here. And that's pretty much it. The Chrisley's pardon, which was cool.
I was
to see
happy
that.
for you. Yeah.
They're a
It
good
seems like they
family.
weren't. Seems like they're pretty politically down the middle, and they just randomly got
Just a
pardoned
good
by
American
President
family.
Trump,
Just
right?
wholesome values.
I'm
good
telling you, I
American-
think I said this before. I thought that show initially was a parody. Like I thought it was like a mockumentary.
Yeah.
Like I didn't think that was a real guy.
Evidently.
No, he's definitely real. Yeah,
He's gay,
He's a
right?
businessman. He's not gay.
He's not gay,
There are rumors about things,
but it's not real. The guy clearly isn't
he
gay.
looks like
right?
he's in a loving relationship. It's
Good.
his second wife, I believe.
Good for him. Okay. They got. Was it tax stuff or what was it?
Yeah, they lied about their assets to obtain loans, I believe. It was like $30 million worth of loans or something.
What
like
are you
that.
gonna do? They're big Trump guys, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know if they really were before. I mean, they're Southerners, so maybe I don't know.
Okay, it's simplistic, but all right. Well, happy for them. Yes, I suppose. You have anything else, Bobby, or no?
Oh yeah,
Go ahead.
totally.
All right, go ahead.
I actually, so I was scheduled last year in like July, and I did have one quick game. It's just one question.
Oh, all right, go ahead.
It's related to Coleman Jim Tomey stream.
Oh,
So
sure,
I've got
remember
I've got a couple of names here.
Oh,
And-
back up.
And one of them is not an actual name. Coleman said I came up with it.
Oh, okay.
So try.
Mike will be good. Mike was good.
You were there, yeah. You were there. All right. So number one, we have Tommy Boy. Number two,
There's no way.
That's close to Tommy though.
Tommy Boy.
Tommy and Tommy are close though. I can see me Tommy,
Yeah.
Tommy Bond, Tommy Boy, Tommy Boy.
Well, he got Tommy last.
Yes.
Well, obviously.
And you,
That's how
really,
it
you also kind of never got it.
No, you told him.
Jim
it was
Tomei.
We were. I
Well, you
remember,
told him the first name.
And
right. I remember Mike was like,
T.
did he say? I was like, we'll just give it to him at this point.
You were sick.
Oh, I was so sick. I
That's
was
a-
sick almost till Portland.
If you didn't come in like that, then
Oh,
he'd still be sitting here.
No question. I mean, that made me sick. Like, it changed my body. Like, it changed. All right, Tommy Boy.
Tommy Boy.
Tommy Boy.
Bill Wink.
I feel like I remember that, but I could be wrong.
Here comes Bill Wink up to the plate.
Bill Wink, yeah.
Ron Marco.
Ron Marco.
Lucas Monk.
Lucas Monk.
Craig Felonius.
What? Lucas was a big name, wasn't it? I'm probably getting confused with Clemmer. now.
Lucas, yeah.
Everything's like tying in. If you found out that Coleman said Lucas, would your brain melt, Mike? During that?
Probably
Oh my
did.
God.
You heard
He
that?
probably did.
I bet he did.
Might have.
Lucas.
I'd actually be a little surprised if he didn't.
That's true. Oh, go ahead.
Tom Arnold.
I remember him saying that.
And Arnold Medford.
Arnold.
I can say them all again real quick.
I got him. I'll go with Bill Wink.
Is the fake one?
Yeah.
I feel like he said Bill Wink.
I know, but they all feel that way, don't they?
I know, yeah.
Arnold Medford's a good one, too.
What was the Lucas one? Lucas what?
Lucas Monk.
I'm going to go with that. Lucas Monk.
Justin?
I'm going to say Tommy Boy. I feel like that would have gotten a big reception.
I'm telling you, I could see Tommy. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe. Dave?
Yeah, it's got to be the Tom. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Mike, you're correct.
There you go,
Lucas
Mike.
Monk.
Wow.
Never said it.
I spent a lot of time on this list.
Tommy Boy.
I died when I saw that. Tim and Canton has a whole list of them. So.
What was the one I liked best? It was
Harvey Lick.
Harvey Lick was a good one.
John Cyborg.
Paul Bunt.
Paul Bunt. John Cyborg.
Silvio.
John Cyborg was when he stopped everything and said, I think I got it.
He was, wait, I got it. Like he wanted to make sure the cameras were rolling.
If I'm correct, a very early guess of his for the home run top 10 list was Tim Wakefield, wasn't it?
Earlier than it should have been, for sure.
Like,
Yeah.
Ken
I
Griffey
think
Sr.
pitcher was in like the top 10 guesses, I think, not Babe Ruth.
Yeah, Ken Griffey Sr. was the first incorrect guess, I think. And it was
I think that's when we knew we were in some trouble.
Yeah. That show started, I was in Florida, and I landed, and I was like, what the fuck's going on? And
Could have driven there.
It was still going.
Jesus.
Oh.
Coleman, we love him. We do love him.
Yes. Day one Coleman right here.
Yeah? I mean, I'm looking forward to seeing him in June. I'm not going to tell him what to do. It wouldn't hurt Coleman to come up here for practice, though, Justin.
I agree.
I mean, that's a big ask. He came up for cinema services, which was very nice of him. But
And he came on last week.
he kept a lot, but to integrate himself with these guys and maybe bang around a little bit for practice would go a long way.
Right.
I'm just saying. Dave. Oh, it's tough. It's a big ask.
What if he brings an iPad to a court, and you digitally...
What's that?
I like
He
that
gets a
idea.
camera on him, following him. Then we bring a monitor.
He plays virtually.
It's not really the same.
Coleman standing there guarding no
It's
one.
the worst game of all time.
Trying to support.
NBA Jam Coleman 2026. I want to see Coleman and Steve from Gloucester banging away.
Yeah.
Leave that
that'd be
cut
great.
alone. But I want to see that feels like a big matchup.
Yeah, for sure.
Coleman would be laughing the entire time. Nothing cracks Coleman up more than
He'd be honored to sit in the bench for Steve from Gloucester, I think.
Absolutely.
Yeah. That was funny last night too. That's one thing. Steve was like getting like kind of Italian, during the fight. Yeah. What are you gonna do about it?
Oh.
Did you see the Montante?
People are going to
video?
start washing up, you think?
Exactly. Well, no, it wasn't Montante.
He took a video of his screen of Steve like taunting someone.
Oh,
I was like,
really?
He's gonna be sleeping with the fishes.
Yeah, look at this guy. He's raising my blood pressure already.
I saw Friendship.
What do you think?
I liked it. I thought the middle dragged a little bit. But I mean, did you see that?
No, I haven't. I like his show though.
Let me ask you this.
It's an extended sketch.
Is he supposed to be like schizophrenic, or am I thinking too much about it?
I don't know.
You know what I mean? Like, there's stuff where I'm
yeah.
like, so did that really happen or not?
Right. Yeah. The way Paul Rudd is portrayed at first, it's almost like over the top. And I'm like, well, is this how he sees him? I think
Right.
maybe.
That's what I mean. Like, is
Yeah.
Paul Rudd kind of the crazy one at first?
Yeah, I think so. But I did like it. I will say, Jim Robertson. I realized I'm like forever. I'm like, he reminds me of somebody. He reminds me of somebody. I finally put together. He physically reminds me of him the way he looks. Is Brando?
Really? Yeah, I can see that.
Oh, interesting.
Not Marlon. No, our security guy who I saw was going. A bunch of tweets of him looking at one of the black guys from the other team before the game last night. It was kind of fun. But I liked it. Actually, I was worried they were going to end it one way. They did, which was good.
Okay, yeah.
The end I did like, but I thought the middle. I'm not going to give anything away from people. I wasn't super into the tunnel stuff.
No, see, my favorite part of any comedy, like, there are some big laughs in that, like some funny lines.
Yeah.
Like at the end when he says, like, I'm really good at would you rathers and can't come up with one.
Can't come up
Like,
with
there's
one,
shit
yeah.
like that that's fun. Like,
Yeah.
I wish there was
Yeah.
more of that for my personal taste.
I agree.
But it was the best comedy I've seen in theaters in a long time.
Yeah,
I don't
I
know
mean,
what
it's
that's
not
saying.
really. It is a comedy, and it's not.
Yeah.
Like, it's like a mix, like almost like it's almost like a more serious version of The Cable Guy.
Oh, I've heard people compare it to that.
Which
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
is which
yeah.
I'm a big fan of. But
Yeah.
better, I think this was a little tighter. But I liked it, and I like him. So yeah, definitely would recommend.
That's what I feel like all comedy is now, especially with shows like
Sketches, right.
the Righteous Gemstones or something.
Yeah.
Like there's so much drama
Right.
Like, it's like a whole story arc now.
Yes. Yeah.
Versus like Seinfeld, you just watch any episode.
Oh yeah,
You
I
know?
feel like everyone now is right.
Done.
You can't have a laugh track anymore. It's got to be, which is kind of a shame. I like to see a great sitcom, but that's probably not going to happen, right?
Well, the problem is if they made one, immediately be like, it feels dated almost.
But I almost feel like it's time now where people will be like, oh, this is back. Like we haven't had one of these. Like, what's the last great laugh track sitcom? I don't even know.
How I Met Your Mother.
Right.
Thanks.
Which is not, shut up. Which is not,
Owe me a kiss.
Hate-less.
Which is not a classic. Like, I don't think anybody puts out the top 5 sitcoms of all time.
People in our generation
But you're
might.
stupid. You guys are dumb.
It's part of that Parks and Rec conversation.
Yes.
Parks and Rec conversation.
But that's not a sitcom though. Not a laugh track sitcom.
Right, but it's in that ecosystem of
similar
fans
people,
of that are fans.
New Girl,
Yes.
like that.
Yes.
Oh, gay shows, you mean?
Yeah, kind of. Kind of, yeah.
Well, that's fair, I suppose. Anything? Hey, Bobby, have anything else?
Let me see here.
It's okay if you don't.
Did you see your guy Stephen Hyden tweet out that picture of Mellencamp?
He's old. It's tough getting.
I think he looks all
He
right.
looks all right. It's tough getting old. Was he at the game last night?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone's shitting on him in the comments. I'm like,
he's like fucking
a
75.
distinguished older guy.
Yeah.
We do that a lot now. I know. We're like, look at how old he is. But they actually are old. It's not like a 40-year-old.
I with Bruce, like, I can't believe how old he is. He's going to be 76 in September. What do you expect him to look like?
I wish
don't
he
know.
would do a
Who,
couple
Bruce?
more buttons. Yeah.
He's a rock star.
True.
What are you going to do? He's Bruce Springsteen. Leave him alone, for Christ's sake. This guy's been through a lot. His dad was a prick.
I saw a video. Who's the guy we made fun of a little bit because he shouldn't have been performing still, but he's just like
Frankie Valli?
I saw a recent video. I thought
Well, he looks
moving.
good.
He was moving decent, like in comparison to whenever we talked about it 6
I think
months
you're
ago.
confusing him
or
with
whatever.
Rod Stewart.
No, I saw Rod Stewart one though.
Did you hear Rod Stewart?
Yeah, not great.
Can we play? We can play that, right?
Can we play that?
Who cares?
Sure. It's okay.
Yeah.
Shit, Dave. I don't care.
Did you see that about
Porter has bought a house for $40 million. $626.
Bye-bye New York
from
office.
Yeah. What's that, Bobby?
the AMAs were like down 91%
I
or
mean,
something?
I'm sure they were.
I
I
didn't
saw Jennifer Lopez like making out with a woman or something during it.
I would've-
Mind that.
Would have tuned in for that.
But go down on her in that if you're going to do that.
Yeah.
Right, Justin?
Yeah, I don't know if I saw that.
Get that box. Get the box in her face.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
Britney and
Let's-
Madonna made out 25 years ago, you know?
We've been there before. I mean, I'm not a huge Rod Stewart guy. I don't want to shame, but like when you sound bad, that's different than when you look old. Like you got to kind of.
That's when you hang it up.
I think so.
And at the AMAs, they give out like 5 different Lifetime Achievement Awards.
Yeah, every
to
year it's the
people.
same.
I suspect Frankie Valli doesn't sound great either.
Probably not. No, I don't think that's the issue of Frankie.
Yeah.
It's good. The Sopranos. It's the best he sounds, I think.
I was just saying, this doesn't sound that bad, does it?
Yeah. It's okay.
Not great.
This is the Dylan song. You got credit for
Yeah,
it.
right.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
There we go.
That's the one. I wouldn't hate going to see him. Not
No,
a
but
venue.
he gives you like one more time. He gives you the hits. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, you're kind of going for the experience. You're not. A couple of years ago, people were killing McCartney, and I'm like, well, you're going to see Paul McCartney. Like, it's
Fucking 80.
It's not gonna. Yeah, it's not going to sound great.
I
But
thought he was great. I saw McCartney at Fenway. I loved
look
it.
at 35
Yeah,
songs.
literally
It's
every
a fucking
single
machine,
one.
and everyone's an enormous hit. So, what's your next concert you're going to, Justin?
I believe Nelly with my mom.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, that's right.
Or maybe that maybe Brand New.
No, your mom.
Oh, remember Brand New?
Oh, we know about the
Remember Brand New?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're back.
That's a controversy. Yeah,
Oh, right.
I think I'm seeing
tugged off
Brand
in
New
the corner.
twice.
with Mary both times.
No, the first time with
Some other one.
Mary, and then the second time with Michael Montante.
Oh, wow. Really?
Yes.
Well, no, you're seeing probably the first time with Montante, the second time with Mary because you had to make it up
No,
after it.
the first time with Mary because it's in Worcester, and the second time is the next night with Montante.
Yeah, dickhead.
Yeah, but didn't you invite Montante?
Same set
because
list
you-
or no?
Yeah.
Oh, shoot me in the head. That sounds terrible.
Did Montante go? Where was he? Did he go?
Went to, London.
Just by himself?
Tim Smith ghosted him.
I respect that.
See the lads.
What's that?
Tim Smith ghosted him out of this.
What does
Is
that
the
mean?
whole story. He
Who's
was
that?
supposed to meet Tim Smith.
Which one's that? That's
of
the guy from the show, right?
The Unrelated
Yeah,
show.
yeah.
I'm a big Tim guy, but
Sure, as are we all.
Who isn't?
exactly. But then he just went ghost on him, and so Menner's.
Because they were in the same country?
Well, no, they were. I guess they were
The
like
same town?
very close.
Oh,
yeah.
jeez. That's a dick move.
Yeah, but people are saying like he must just be the most hideous guy of all time.
Must
if he doesn't want to
Of
be
course.
seen. But
Montante's doing the world tour right now. He's in California.
Yes.
He'll be in
Seeing Jeff
he'll
D'Lo?
he'll be in Worcester. Is that what you said?
No, he'll be in. I'm going to him.
You're going to him.
Oh, it's in New
it's
Jersey.
like the Notebook. Montante's waiting for you in the rain.
What kind of band is this? Brand new.
They're
He's
like
so gay, I'm sure.
I thought because I was just comparing
It
it.
has to be so.
it's pretty gay.
Alternative pop, right?
The
yeah,
band is brand
They're like
new.
emo.
Ugh.
Yeah.
They've been going to the same set as 2 nights in a row. Does that sound terrible to you?
Oh, it's great. They're great. I haven't seen them ever. So
I like the idea of that. What I imagine that crowd is, and then you and Montante, right?
Montante likes them, huh?
Montante's girlfriend likes them.
Oh, she's going too.
So
Okay, that
she's
makes more
going, and then he asked because I mentioned
Double that shit up.
Yeah, why don't you bring the gal?
seriously.
I liked Brand New. So yeah, it was
So
good.
it's the three of you?
I think Montante's girlfriend is bringing her friends. She goes to.
Oh.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, he's a great uniter.
Don't bring Mary. You're right. Good idea.
Wow.
No, I'm going with Mike.
You're getting that dick soaked.
Oh, absolutely not.
Huge load that
Wow.
night.
Oh, that's a big
Absolutely
load
not.
that
No,
night.
no,
And a
no.
brand new show. You'll be jumping around.
Brand new pussy.
Is that Justin
That's
from
right.
the Unnamed show?
What's that? Really jump around in a brand new show. They're very like.
Is there some concert you jumped around at the whole time?
Oh, a Day to Remember. They're great.
Day to Remember.
You jump around at that.
Brand new. So where is this in like where you did the thing in Worcester?
Prudential Center. Yeah, it's where the Devils play.
In Worcester, I'm saying.
Oh, in Worcester, yes, at the DCU.
So they play big.
That's a pretty
This is a group I've never heard of.
Me neither.
No, other than that Mary tweet. That's the only time I heard
Sure.
it.
Other than that,
Yeah.
it's probably why they got famous. Probably
Yeah.
like small arenas before
Yeah.
that. Let me see. Brand new. Like, what are they?
I don't know, are they like Blink or?
The earlier stuff is kind of whiny and blinky, but
I don't like lead singers who wear baseball hats.
you really like science fiction, Kirk.
What?
I think you'd like their album Science Fiction.
Shut up. Let me see here.
Listen to the whole album when you leave.
Science fiction. They've had an album in 8 years.
Yeah, I know. Well, the guy got.
What the fuck are they torn about?
I've never heard of this
The
band.
guy got canceled for a little bit. So,
Do you like Jesus Christ?
oh, it's an incredible song.
With an official announcement of sexual exploitation allegations. Oh, of course.
Oh boy.
Yeah, sorry, he was a rock star.
What was the accusations?
Like he was shitty to girls when he was like in his young 20s, and they were in
among
their
us?
teens and stuff. So. But like shitty to girls, like he cheated on them, and
So he wasn't like raping them or anything.
I think there might have been a couple of things like that.
Oh God.
A couple of
Go
minor.
support that
couple
stuff.
of minor
It's
rapes.
a better album, Daisy or science fiction?
Ooh, I like a couple.
Don't put him in that sort of position.
Well, their best album's Deja.
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 Oh.
Deja.
And Tendu.
From 2003. They've been around a long time.
Oh, they're great.
Maybe I did know about them and forgot about them. I thought this was a new
The
band.
first record was a month after 9/11.
Yes.
The favorite weapon.
What was their big single?
Healed America.
Did.
Jude Law and a Semester Abroad. That was a big one.
Oh, shoot. That sounds like such an asshole song.
Tell all the English boys you meet.
Oh,
the
I forget-
American boy back in the States.
I forget Mary's older. In my mind, this was like a new,
Right.
actually a brand new band.
No, Mary's went to. She asked me to go to Frankie Valley.
No.
She's excited.
I love Brand New.
Oh, okay.
I sure do. The
And Montante's going to be talking Justin up to these girls.
this guy's a
He's
star.
just this guy, yeah.
This is
Summer
the
House.
summer of Montante, I feel like.
Yeah, I mean,
We were having a pretty long conversation about him going to see Sheryl Crow recently. So
Who
he's
was?
going, Montante and I.
Okay, I was saying I didn't
How
participate.
long?
For the record, I did not participate in this conversation.
He asked me my advice, and I gave it to him.
How long?
It was like, I would say, when at least 15 text responses back.
What
and
is going
forth.
on? Like text 8 of that.
What is that? On text
If
8?
Mike texted, well, first of all, but if Mike and I, like, he texted me to see I'm going to see Sheryl Crow. I'd be
Yeah.
like, first I'll be like, what?
It would get no response.
Like, are you okay? Do you have a stroke? but if we text a lot, I'd be like, oh, like, all right, have a good time, I guess. Like,
Well, the different
Hey,
scenarios.
thanks.
What
You
is
got
it?
anything to say now?
Wouldn't you, like you've said this before. You like Sheryl Crow, right? Like you're okay with her. Okay with her, right?
yeah, I wouldn't. I would not go see her in concert.
So I like her. I would not go see her at the DCU Center. I would see her at what's called the Orpheum or the Wilbur.
All right, so you might go
or something.
5 texts in right now.
Being sucked in.
Wait a minute.
That's it. So that was the
but
conversation.
that's not really even the Sheryl Crow conversation. That's more of a convenience.
fringe- it's a
conversation.
fringe
That's more of a
artist.
convenience. Wait, you'd see her where? Oh my God, I'm in. You'd see her where?
like 1,000, couple thousand people. But I don't want to go. I didn't want to go.
Well,
to
that's more of a traffic thing, isn't it?
No. no.
You wouldn't go see her at Gillette. You want to soak up the sun right there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Huh. What's the one you want to hear?
I mean,
it's got to be that.
Imagine if Kid Rock rolled out and they did Picture together.
I mean,
wow, that'd be big.
That chorus of Leaving Las Vegas just hits every fucking time.
Saw you yesterday with an old friend. Weren't they banging at the time or no?
I think they were banging at some point.
could feel it.
Dave starts crying.
3 damn days. Whatever the hell that's like. Dave's like, boy, I wish there were 400 fewer people
I don't
here.
like
It'd be a much better show.
That's new Sheryl Crow. Like, I don't like that stuff.
That song's got to be 20 years old.
What's that name of that good album?
Pictures 2001.
Yeah, I was going to say maybe more.
Right.
Well, I know. You know,
So Brand New had their
later.
first album.
All I Want to Do album. Like, that's the album
The
I
Monster
want to hear
album.
her sing.
Strong Enough.
Strong Enough would be a great one live.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't want to see that at a. It has
Did you
to be
see
a
her
small-
documentary? There was a Showtime documentary on her a couple of years ago.
No, I did not. I mean, I'm not that big of a fan, but I respect the artist. The
She was in. What year did that come out? 95? 96?
93 Tuesday Night Music Club.
That was 93?
Yeah.
What year? When was Strong Enough released as a single? Because on the radio for a while, there was an early Ryan Minahan. He was like 10 or 11. He's like, I'd be strong enough to be her man.
Oh, God.
Yeah. I was like, I don't think he would, but maybe.
November.
That's before he was like, yo, that bitch
94.
got a fat ass.
Yeah, yo, who's that skinny ass white bitch, yo? Get that shit away from me, man. What's that?
November 94.
Yeah, okay, he was 10.
Yeah,
Good for him.
That's high as number 5.
A little load probably at that point, but still. Sheryl Crow's attractive.
Yeah.
The Lance Armstrong stuff hurts.
Yep.
Don't like that.
So she holds up well?
And the political stuff is boring, but
yeah, but who cares? I mean,
she can play guitar. It's nice.
Was she on Curb once, or am I misremembering that?
It must have been the later seasons.
Feels like she could have been, though.
I think
It
she
does,
was.
it does make sense. Yeah,
Alanis
I don't-
Morissette was.
That might be who I'm thinking.
Yeah,
of.
she
I don't
was.
know.
That's right. Yeah. Bruce Springsteen was. Is she touring this summer?
Yeah, she was just here. She went to.
The
I
Montante
think that was
Go.
part of the conversation. Was that no? She's playing at a small venue right down the street from Montante. So he asked me my advice.
Well, who else would you go to in
Right.
that situation from Montana?
And I said, "Oh, it's interesting because if I was in that situation, I would love it because she's here this weekend."
I said, you know, Mike, that's intriguing.
She
Well, I
played
was asking for your advice if you should go to a show or not.
yeah, right down the street. Like, is she worth
What is he,
going to that type
retarded?
of
Like,
show?
go or don't go. He doesn't know who she is.
No, he
He
knows.
just wanted to talk to Dave.
But I think he understands that she's a fringe artist in terms of the fandom, and you only go to specific places to see her. I would not see her at a festival.
What am I, an asshole?
My jerk off. Let me just see your set list. Where was it?
Well, she was just at what was that thing here this week?
No, I'm saying we're in Jersey. You know.
Oh no.
I'll look it up. She's out there touring. So she was in Concord, Mass, the Umbrella Arts Center. Where the fuck is that?
Yeah, she goes all over the place.
Steve McQueen. A Change Would Do You Good. You like that one, Dave?
No, that's
that-
newer.
That's that
her
new
holding-
Crow.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Yeah, it's new.
Right.
What year is that?
You know what I mean.
Real Gone.
99.
Leaving Las Vegas. Strong Enough. My Favorite Mistake.
Yeah, newer. You know.
Can't Cry Anymore. I like The First Cut Is the Deepest, her cover of that.
Oh, right.
All I Want to Do. You want to hear that.
Gotta hear it.
Yeah. If it makes you happy.
Open or close with
Newer,
that.
but
probably.
yeah, sure.
Every Day is a Winding Road. Soak Up the Sun. Those are like 12 songs. Those are all hits, basically.
Yep.
I'd go to that.
Yes, that
I'd
was
go
the
see that than
conversation.
fucking that stupid. What's a dumb group you're going to see with the rapist?
Brand New.
Brand New? No fucking chance. Give me Sheryl Crow.
You'd like Brand New.
Book Sheryl Crow, would you?
You'd like Brand.
I'd like Brand New.
You would.
Well, I wasn't invited to the show.
You'd like Jude Law and
Oh, love it.
No, you'd like you'd like The Devil and God or Raging in Style.
I don't like any new music. I don't like
What
anything.
makes you think he would like
It's not new music.
It's not true.
It-
You
to
said
me,
you-
it's new.
You said you like Harry Styles.
It's not
for a
music.
while.
It's an experience.
I like Harry Styles. My kids liked Harry Styles. That one song, Sign of the Times.
it's a good song.
It's a great song. I told that story after my dad died. The song was playing around. I was bawling in the car like a loser. A Harry Styles song. It's a great song, though. Harry Styles is a talented guy.
He is.
It's a karaoke go-to for me.
Yeah?
Yeah.
There you go.
He was into the Pope. He was in the crowd for the whole Pope shit.
He was?
Yep.
That's good. All that Pope shit.
He got his fingers in that.
And the Pope shit. What are you saying? We both say something, Justin, or no?
No, I just think you'd like The Devil and God or Raging in Style.
Well, I wasn't invited to the concert.
You should go with Montante,
Well,
Justin, and the girls.
It's not a private concert. It's
Oh, why? If you guys give me a ticket, I'll go with you guys.
Wow.
you go down to New Jersey.
Absolutely. Go see, what's it called?
Brand new.
Absolutely. Of course I would. Sure I would. Yeah.
It'd be fun.
Brand new.
Yeah.
You are going to be chin deep in that muff. No question.
Yeah.
You'll probably take a bunch of drugs. You'll be jumping around.
I don't do drugs.
Yes, you do.
Well, alcohol, but
Yeah, well, that's that. You'll
Okay,
be drunk.
coffee.
Someone's probably gonna take advantage of you.
I do caffeine.
You wake up next morning on Montante's couch with this girl. You don't
No.
remember it.
That's not true.
The whores Montante probably has access to out there.
He probably runs some of these girls. You know, he's
Right.
got a little side
Exactly.
business going. You can see the aluminum business is a classic front. Oh yeah, I'm in the aluminum business. Oh sure, like Tony Soprano.
No.
Okay. BetterHelp sponsors the show, of course. BetterHelp.com/Kirk10. 10% off your first month at BetterHelp.com/Kirk10. The largest online therapy provider in the world. BetterHelp.com/Kirk10. Get moving today. 10% off your first month. Get talking. Get moving. You found me a new therapist, Mike, or no?
No.
No? Guy
No, I've
just abandoned you?
Just
and that was
moved
it?
on. Well, the thing was, like, it was good timing because I told him I kind of wanted to take a break to see if I could go without therapy. And so maybe he did it on.
He took your word for it.
He took his hands off the bike.
Well, fuck you then. Well, it's been good with Mike over the years, hasn't it been, Dave?
Yes. I've enjoyed it personally.
I was afraid of this.
We're gonna miss him.
I can't wait to read all the comments about that today.
What?
Just all these like reminiscing Mike comments.
Well, we'll
that
do
are
a big
gonna
goodbye show from. That's how we do it here.
Oh, here we go.
I did think about just starting with "I'm taking leave."
There's gonna be a million of these. The growth of Mike from 2019 to 2020 to now is insane.
Who is
Happy
that?
For the dude. This is OMB Husky 16.
All right, take your account.
Oh,
The
he's-
growth of this guy. He's ranking the top 19 living comedians. All right, let's not make it.
It's a good list.
I agree. BlindMike.net, Blind Mike Project. God, but at least we don't have to fucking pump that thing anymore, Dave.
Well, feel free to mention it whatever you want.
Go subscribe, please. They're the top 19 living
Yes.
comedians.
Got a house to pay for God's sake.
I won't give away your number one, but it's up there right now, right?
Oh yeah. Well, it's
thought it
up
was,
on
no?
Patreon.
Oh, that's where I have it. Okay,
Premiering
Patreon.
tonight on
Yes.
YouTube.
That's where I saw it.
Nice.
Yes, go watch it. Who would you have your number one, Bob? You're a comedy guy. You're living number one comedian.
Living? I just met him. It's this guy, Rory Scovel. But that's just
okay.
me.
I mean,
It's a weird favorite.
The people know.
Probably Chappelle.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
I was always a Norm guy. And then
Yeah.
Well, he doesn't qualify.
No.
Not quite.
Sadly,
Doesn't live with us anymore. I would say, again, you can't get bogged down into what they are now, right, Mike? Like, it doesn't
right. I
matter.
tried not to.
I would say Eddie Murphy.
Okay. So I'll reveal this. Eddie Murphy's somewhere on the list.
I saw his picture on the YouTube thing, actually.
My main problem with it is that just he basically retired from stand up almost 40 years ago.
Yeah, but isn't that not supposed to be penalized for that?
Only in the sense like his body of work.
Right, it hurts his,
Like he has two specials.
So Bright
Steve
Comet
Martin has two
and,
specials.
Yeah, Steve Martin on the list.
He's somewhere on there.
Jeez, what a tease.
They just give you 17 more names.
Tickling your balls.
Who just missed it?
Yeah, that's a good question.
There are a few, like for my personal taste, like
What's your list, Mike?
Bo Burnham might have been on there,
okay.
but I don't like. He kind of does a different thing.
How about somebody?
The name Dennis Miller came in my mind, but I was like,
You're on my
I
list.
just can't.
How about somebody who's working on comedy, like Bish? Who's right? I mean, if you remember, he said a couple weeks ago he's writing comedy.
I couldn't put him on the list because I haven't seen his new stuff.
Well, I heard him. He called in the Mentor show the other night. He might need to work on his comedy a little bit.
You think?
But he's just trying it out. It's like trying out clubs.
I heard it. I wasn't in. I heard it for the first time as a drop. He might have my favorite drop ever.
What's that?
Do you
What is
have
it,
it?
Dave?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, he goes
yeah.
and moist. It's so creepy.
I think it's part of a different file.
Yeah.
Bish could be in the wrong hands with less intelligent producers. Could be overexposed if they bring him in too much.
You think so?
Yes. Yes. But these guys, Dave's not desperate. He's going to take his time.
Okay, good.
Mike, when do you
Science to
move?
this process.
September.
September with Bish.
Get ready for some Bish. It's going to be a Bish fall.
You get a
I'm
lot,
fine with that.
Bish
lot
autumn.
riding on Floor General.
Give me a scouting report on Floor General, Dave.
What'd you tell him? What?
Good guy.
Oh, yeah, great. Yeah, which one?
Knows the show in and out.
It's unusual for somebody in the third show.
Has some experiences he'll share that I'm interested in a little bit.
They're replace Mama K now, too.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
Show hater.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm ready to bring Kane back.
Wow.
Why not? He goes to all the games.
Yeah, I know.
I find he's a drunk and he's a creep, but I mean, so's the lead singer of fucking Real World.
I'll bring him
Brand
in.
new.
Brand new.
Maybe bring him in. We'll do a giveaway with his 37 T-shirts.
You're so bitter about that.
No, you gave me
Who's more
yesterday.
bitter about somebody buying
he
shirts
gave
than
me yesterday.
Dave? Am I wrong,
I'm not bitter
Bobby?
about that.
Why are you
You're not
upset?
wrong.
I'm not bitter. I just said
Oh,
he
okay,
can
well.
be here. He can come in and we'll give him away. That's all.
No, that was passive aggressive.
Oh, wasn't he? He gave me the box last night.
You exaggerated the number.
I've
purposely.
changed my tune. It's very. I was always appreciative he bought the merch. Always.
Big day for your kids coming up, if I remember correctly. Or was it your birthday? Father's Day is coming up soon. Was it your birthday? They get excited?
Riley's birthday yesterday.
They love his birthday.
How old is Riley?
Riley's
Is it-
8.
Okay, it's not the Brandy Love kid.
No, it's Chase.
That's Chase.
Yeah.
Right.
Wait, what?
Brandy Love. He was Instagram messaging literally while the baby was crowning.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Got a lot of time to fill when you're in that.
He told his wife, like, fucking slow down. Get the thing back in there.
That's good.
I'm so close to closing this deal right now. Brandy Love. What do you got the rest of the day, Justin?
I have unnamed meeting, 2:30.
Right. Which you are the general of, right?
I do run it, yes.
You speak first.
I say, hello, everyone.
What does it mean to be unnamed?
Someone in that meeting told me yesterday that the meetings that I run compared to Coleman are so much quicker and more concise and better.
Or they less effort put in. Quicker, faster.
No,
nice and quick.
Wow, 40 seconds? Jesus.
Like 3 or 4 minutes.
Why are you taking a shot at a teammate like that?
I'm not. I'm just saying.
That is it, Dave.
I don't know why we do that.
That's a shot at Coleman.
It didn't have to be said.
Right.
No.
What do I care?
I feel like he's been waiting to say.
I apologize to Coleman.
I mean, Coleman's taking, but he took some shots at you last week, right?
Yeah. I mean,
That's like big brother, little brother, or whatever you guys have. I don't even know what the dynamic is with you two.
They're both pretty big.
That's true.
So Mick does. If you run those meetings, does Mick have a case to be made that you are to blame for that video?
We're trying to win games here, Dave. I don't.
Okay.
no, because that was put
Do we know what that was?
Well,
by
Justin
the way?
wasn't there.
I mean, Mick has earned the right last night because he deserves answers for that.
Does. Yep.
Who
I tried to
put
do
that
my
up?
part.
I think it was
Yes.
obviously Dave, right?
Whoa!
That's what I thought. That was my candidate.
Aren't you the one playing the clips?
No, I'm not playing.
Dave's
He's
not
doing
doing
mine in
shit
New
during
York.
that.
Oh, okay.
Who is it?
I accused Stewie's Clubhouse. He denies this. So my gut tells me that one of the other people in your meeting, you'd name them if you want to name them.
Oh, Justin Kansas. There's people.
It just grabs whatever video. I don't think there was anything deliberate by it. They
seems
just
awfully
grabbed-
coincidental.
I
I think it
know.
was just a basketball video that they just
That's what I think.
There's a whole list of them.
Oh, definitely. Right. Yeah.
That's just
Yeah.
If it was Austin, I would assume it's coincidental because he doesn't know who anyone is. I don't think.
yeah. There's a couple others.
Oh, is
That
he
would be
Jewish though?
coincidental.
You see what I'm saying? I don't know. I mean, Mick's a fighter. That's all I know. Mick's a fucking fighter. Yeah. You can't even dispute that anymore.
That was clear.
You know. All right. So we're back to floor general,
And Mutt.
who according to Dave is a nice guy and likes the show. I mean, it's
All you can
what
ask
else do you
for.
need, Bobby? I don't know.
So you could say about me too.
That's true. That's a good point.
That's why I'm here.
You gonna see your girl today, Bobby?
No, she's back home. She's visiting
Back home? Where's that?
South
from?
Carolina.
South Carolina?
Yeah. So
Really? Nice
Gotta-
time of the year to go there.
sure. I've never been.
You go visit them? She
She
met your folks.
No, not yet. But we'll get there maybe.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
It's a month in.
Yeah, pretty much.
What do you guys do? What do you go out? What do you?
Yeah, we've been out.
What do kids do?
We were gonna go to a Red Sox game, but it got canceled. That was Friday.
Yeah. Oh, the weather. Yeah.
But then we just hung out around there. Good time.
Yeah, young, live life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm feeling like I'm living.
Justin Saddle is some elderly person.
No, not true at all.
What do you mean?
I'm not saddled with anyone.
Oh my God, her is unbelievable. You know, it's ridiculous.
No.
Help her use the bathroom, I would think.
No.
What's her relationship?
just
with,
for pleasure.
What's her relationship with Bubba like?
It's great. Bubba's the man.
Peers.
She baked him cookies.
She baked him cookies.
Yes, it was very nice of her.
Oh. What does he think of her?
Loves her. Yeah, it's great.
Loves her.
What kind of cookies did she
Think
make?
he's putting the moves on?
Chocolate chip.
Chocolate chip, boy. Imagine if the two of them. Most
That's a
boring
good
cookie of all time.
standard,
Most
though.
boring person reacting to it. Bubba's reaction was like, "That's a cookie, I'm sure."
Oh, come on.
He said,
if you're bringing something exotic, I don't like
No, I agree with you. That's. I mean, even like the one with the Hershey kiss in the middle would be too much.
too much. I agree.
Yeah, you go. I think you just only go chocolate chip.
yeah.
Because you're right. Because if she went, you'd be like, "Oh, you're fucking trying to show off."
Right. Yes.
I'm sure they were store made anyway. Like they were probably market basket cookies.
We're not.
She made them herself.
She did.
How are they? Her cookies?
They're good.
Tastes good, yeah.
Tastes
Good in your mouth, yeah.
Very good.
They melt the cookies.
Those ones didn't melt, but I prefer them not to melt. So.
Yeah, they're hard.
They're not hard.
Like
but
hockey
they're not
pucks,
soft.
you're saying?
No, they're not hard like hockey pucks.
She burns the cookies.
Nope, not burnt. They were good.
She's like, cookies like you are snacks, not good.
I'm great with snacks.
Do you make the cookies with her?
These two would make an awful.
Nobody makes a more serious delivery than Justin before a game when he tells me he has a vitamin water for me. He's like, it's all business. He's like, I have your vitamin water. Thank you, Justin. I appreciate it. I'm appreciative. And I always say thank you. I'm very appreciative to that. I did like they had the door open for us last night before the game. Kind of walk out for a minute, a little fresh air. That's a night. The court temperature is great. So much different than Belmont.
Like an igloo compared to Belmont.
I mean, I know the games haven't been hot outside, but that place is freezing, which is good. We'll be there Saturday, I think.
Excellent.
And if those fucking guys want to come in and start shit with us, we'll fucking be there, right? Right, Justin?
Yeah, we'll throw a little birthday party.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, happy birthday, Tucker. But it's just us against the world. Even our own fans have turned against us, Justin.
That's surprising.
Sad.
It's the trolls, I think. Big crowd last night, very supportive, very emotional. No Bobby last night.
No, yeah, I got home really late from work.
That's a tough drive. Yeah,
the drive would have been longer than the game.
Yes, it would have.
I would have been upset.
Yes, yeah.
But
how deep do you go into Vermont?
It's right on the line. I guess it is technically New Hampshire, Lebanon, New Hampshire.
That is New Hampshire. Yeah.
God's country.
But it's right on the line.
I would have said if Mike was going to move somewhere, I actually would have said like somewhere there.
New Hampshire, Vermont?
Like just, in the middle of nowhere.
That's kind
of, yeah.
similar.
And now it's close. That's true for your parents. That's good.
Yeah.
I'm sure they're happy about that.
I would have thought the opposite. Like you would have moved into like a place where everything is like around the
City?
corner.
But he said how much he likes Vermont, eating that stupid egg. Like he was happy.
Yeah, I do like. Yeah,
he likes an egg. He's
true.
a simple guy.
Well, also, I would have thought the same thing as Justin. That I would have been like more in the city.
The older you get, though,
the blinder I get too. I like the idea of being
sure.
closer to family and stuff. You know?
Definitely.
Yeah.
And it's just quieter.
Yeah.
Like, life is quieter. What if you were going to move, Justin? You move into the city?
No, I'd stay in Mansfield.
Of course, yeah.
We'll die in Mansfield.
That's where you
the best.
Huh?
Mansfield's the best.
Are both homes in Mansfield? I don't think I've ever asked that.
No. Mansfield and Norton.
Oh, right. I did know that.
He summers in Norton.
You summer in Norton.
Yes.
But you haven't made that move. You're not nearly ready to make that move yet on May.
It's late June.
May 28th. We're not even close yet.
No.
Right. Post Memorial Day. When are we thinking?
I don't know.
4th of July.
Whenever the pool opens.
When is the pool going to open?
I don't know. I got to ask my dad.
Well, why don't you ask him? Text him now. Say, Dad, any idea when the pool's going to open? Kirk is curious. I mean, Dave, am I wrong? That's a great team bombing atmosphere, a pool party.
Oh, that'd be nice.
No brainer.
Imagine seeing them all go the same way around the pool like Justin does. Just you go clockwise or counterclockwise, Justin?
Depends on my mood.
Sure. Right. What if you're in a good mood?
Clockwise.
Clockwise, yeah. I actually agree with that.
Yeah, because it's like more shade, and then like you put the beer on the thing, and then you go.
Oh, I wasn't thinking
You
of
grab
that.
it.
Yeah.
You put it back down.
Drunk.
It's fun.
Music playing?
Oh yeah.
Justin's hot dogs, Mary's cookies.
Well, you don't want people to get sick.
My hot dogs are great.
People are legitimately like, they found traces of hot dog in Cinema's body. Justin's hot dogs. I don't want to.
Traces of hot dogs.
Yeah, Justin's hot dogs.
Could be a lot of reasons for that.
Thousands of people have ate
Testing
my
these
hot
days
dogs.
is
Dad, what's that?
Thousands of people have ate my hot dogs.
They're all
before.
dead.
Yeah, they're not all dead. You probably ate my hot dog.
No, I did not. Did not go near it. I saw that. I was like, this looks
Never tried one.
sickening.
You probably got one at like Bruce Springsteen concert or something.
I don't get a hot dog at a Bruce Springsteen concert.
Yeah, that'd be weird. Actually,
I don't get what I'm saying. I just don't. I don't. You know, I'm not a big like.
Weird.
I'm not a big like meal at the arena guy. I might get a pretzel.
I saw you get something somewhere.
What the fuck are you talking about?
You following him?
No.
Where?
At a Bruce Springsteen concert. I was in line and I had hot dogs in my hand, and you say, "I'm in line to get a hot dog."
Yeah, so before the show. Yeah, I didn't have time to get dinner because I was late. So I did have dinner there. But I'm saying
you did get a hot dog at a Bruce Springsteen concert, like I just said.
But I prefer not to. I'm saying I'm not a
Oh, you
big.
must have
I
hated
said not a big guy to have it like that.
But you did.
Justin, you killed cinema with your hot dogs.
All I said was that you
but you ate one.
You get a hot dog at a Bruce Springsteen concert. And you
No,
said,
I've had hot dogs. No, I said I'm not a big food at a concert guy.
Well, I wouldn't know that. We've only seen one Bruce Springsteen concert together.
We were not there together. You were there with Mark.
We saw the same concert.
You said it was a black concert, is what you said.
I said it was like a black church experience.
Yeah, sorry, some guy with his hat on, some rapist isn't singing about Jude Law. Sorry. Jeez, get your answer from your dad. When's the pool going up?
I texted him. I said, "When do you want to open the pool?" Oh, he just said, "Oh, he said I'm not too sure. Maybe this weekend." He's sick.
Oh, is he all right?
He won his hot dogs. He's died. Imagine he died. He won his hot dogs. That would be fun. That's sad.
No, of course.
And the hot dogs wouldn't kill him.
Well, I'm sure somebody's died from a hot dog before.
Well, I'm sure
the kid in Field of Dreams almost choked to death on it until Burt Lancaster came out. This child's choking to death. You know that movie, right, Justin? Field of Dreams?
If you build it, they will come.
You got it.
But that's not the actual quote. It's one of those.
Oh, it's like
no, I am.
It's like
Mandela
Luke.
effect?
I am. Yeah, it's
Yeah, everyone thinks it. Right, I am your. Yeah,
It's just like build it, they will come, or something.
Isn't if you build it, they will come? Is that what he says?
That's what they think. I don't think it is.
That's what they want.
Which
you
is Ed Harris whispering that, by the way.
Oh,
yeah.
I guess it is.
Yeah, definitely is.
I guess that's
5 million
that's
times.
one of those ones where it just is what it is.
I was trying to think of what they could say.
I know.
Like, come on, build it. What is the alternative?
Build it. They'll come.
Let's go. Come on, let's show up. Just build the fucking thing. What? Yeah, what is the... So people always think it's...
Luke, I am your father.
Right. Not I am your father.
No, right.
Right. No, yeah, no.
Yes.
They told me you killed him. No, right, yeah.
And the Bernstein Bears.
I don't like that one.
That was
That's just a mispronunciation. It's Berenstain Bears, not Berenstein
Yes,
Bears.
right.
That's just you're pronouncing it differently.
But it's spelled Stain.
It is?
Yes.
Oh, see, I'm in. I thought it was ST. Really?
Everyone thinks it is. I'm pretty sure. It's spelled Berenstain Bears.
Porter's gonna get all worked up about this. Let me see.
The Berenstain Bears.
You're right.
Oh my God.
Isn't that
That's
crazy?
unbelievable.
It's like wild.
They're both dead. Stan and
The
Sharon
Bears?
Bernstein, the parents who, the couple who did the thing. I hated those books anyway.
I never got into them.
I think it was like a dentist or a doctor's office book. They always
Yes.
had like a fucking. I was like sick. I had an earache or something. Did you read those books, Justin?
Probably.
What's that?
He reads them now.
Reads them to somebody.
I think I had them when I was younger.
Riley or Chase reading, Dave? Like any series or anything?
Not like notable series, but they're just reading random shit. Yeah.
You see, Kate, I get different. It's so long ago, 10 years ago. But yeah, Harry was super even the Chase's age. He's not reading a lot though.
Yeah,
he
I just
read
don't
or
know.
no?
No, he can definitely. He's doing okay.
Yeah.
But he's not. I can't think of any of the series that it would be.
Just get him into some great, he's 5.
Yeah, I'm forcing hockey on him.
That's true. Yeah. Yeah, he's gonna be the next Wayne Gretzky. So
Never know.
He could be.
Could be the Internet Invitational one day if he's Wayne Gretzky.
It's true.
Kind of exciting.
That'd be big.
I suppose. Friday we may take calls. Do we have anybody you might be in with us or no?
No, we got to find somebody for Friday.
Okay.
Yeah.
We may take phone calls that day, which I know is a process, but we'll do our best to do that.
It's like a. Never mind.
What?
It's a door.
It's a door.
That's what I was saying.
Everyone tries to get through it at once.
So you're gonna. Will there be shows? Do you think where if Mike comes and you pick him up all the way out there on a weekday, will you get there at 4 a.m. and mow the lawn, and then bring him in?
as well.
No, I'd probably.
The neighborhood might complain, but
I mean, what are you gonna? There's plenty of room, I'm sure. It's a wide, big neighborhood.
First of all, and also mowing the lawn at 4 a.m. would be insane
Why?
because the
Yeah.
dew it's wet.
Okay, or 6 a.m.
It's still.
I don't know if
too
you have enough
early.
time.
Yeah, you got to do like.
That's true. We'll start at 11 if
8
you
or
want.
9.
Yeah, we'll start later. We'll do
I could
one.
pick him up and then mow it when I drop him
Oh,
off.
that's true, Mike. Yeah,
That'd be better, I think, for all of us.
make him a sandwich and then have him
Yeah.
mow the lawn.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
This is gonna be a lot of grass. You get a lot of space.
talking acres,
We got plenty
Yeah.
of grass.
multi acres or no?
I wouldn't say multi.
Look at this guy over here.
You gonna,
Jesus
build a, you
Christ!
gonna build a studio in that basement? Does that
Yeah.
factor in the plan?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Well, I would
Nice.
assume so. No, you're
Yeah.
gonna kind of go back.
I'm not
and forth to
retired.
Craig's house. Yeah, I don't know.
There's a lot of people who do like remote, like they pipe in remotely as guests on podcasts and stuff. So maybe if Mike builds a nice enough studio,
Ugh,
like,
I'm not doing that.
like he never fucking
I'll do
left.
it if you want.
Like he never left.
That's not happening. We're not doing that.
Just upgrade that Wi-Fi.
What's that, Mike? Huh? Oh, that is funny. Yeah, I don't know.
It was a pedophile joke. Don't
You're
worry
good,
about
Jackie. Just text me during the show.
it. Yeah.
Maybe we'll go there.
That's interesting.
Oh, yes. Central Mass shows. Jessica mow the lawn.
Yes, while we're recording.
Yeah, well, yeah. They had Tim Matheson on that time. They had lawnmowers in the place. Well, Bobby, always good to see you, buddy.
Great to see you. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, you're welcome here anytime. What are your aspirations professionally?
I mean, I do want to be an actor.
Yeah, what's going on with the acting? I remember you tried out for
nothing.
Kevin McHale, right?
Yes. Oh, it's callbacks and a Zoom audition.
Nothing.
A
lot of Windham, New Hampshire.
No, it's
movie opportunities. Do you have an agent?
I did when the last time I was here.
I remember this.
You want to guess how long it's been since I've been here?
Somebody told me, we talked about this. It was the first unnamed show they said.
I have the
Just
day,
over a year.
The day amount.
Let me think. Okay, we've done. I'm just trying. So now I'm trying to think of. Kevin fucked up the Barstool Radio. Dave wanted us to do unnamed.
I believe it was the day after Coleman called that BC basketball game.
Yes.
Definitely helpful.
That narrowed it down for you?
It was like an emergency show.
It was cold, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
426 days.
It's a good guess. I think it's 483.
Ooh,
I believe.
Wow. I might get the win and dozen for that, maybe.
And I had an agency at the time. The very next day, they dropped me.
Well, controversial.
No, it had nothing to do with it. It was a full year of not booking a single thing. So they said, you suck.
So you've had nothing since then?
No, not really. No.
You still do stand-up?
No, I haven't. I promised Danny I would get back to it this year.
Well, it means a lot to him. You should.
Exactly, right?
Promise me.
I guess I will. Yeah, that's 2
Lie to
promises
me.
now. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
It's tough.
Well, I like Danny when I meet him, or is he like a bits guy? Or
No, you'll like him.
I like him.
Yeah, he'll be
It's like you?
intimidated. Yeah.
Good. I suppose people are properly intimidated. That's really all I ask.
Hey, we'd love to have you on sometime.
Anytime.
Nice.
Or are we talking to Mike or me?
Both. Mike already knows that.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, you name it. I'll do it. Anytime.
Hell yeah.
Anytime. I don't know what the hell I'll talk about. I'm so fucking old. I won't be able to keep up with you guys.
You'd be surprised.
What's that, Justin? Although you like old music, though.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Me and Mike were talking this morning that Tucker, like he said he was a huge fan and stuff like that, but we were talking this morning that there's no way he was actually a huge fan of Can. Like,
Right. I was like, if you're a fan of the show, you
he
wouldn't
knows you, but we don't think he's a
approach
fan
you
of
like
KMS.
that, react like that.
I'll tell you, though, you get people who, you're probably right, but you do get some people, you've seen it, Dave, who are crazy. Like, they think they're my best friend.
I think the opposite. I think most people are.
Yeah, some people I think are
and they do things that are like, how do you listen to this fucking show?
I'm always amazed at that. It just happened to me the other day. Like, literally, I was with Harry, and some guy came up to me, and I was like, you listen to the show, right? I was like, leave me alone.
Right.
And then he laughed. So, I mean, it was fine. But this guy, I think was, because during the game, he was mentioning some show stuff.
Oh, because my thought would be, one, they wouldn't, if you're a real true fan, you just kind of leave Kirk alone. Maybe give a tip of the cap or something.
Yeah, that'd be nice, yeah. Mike used to do that.
Or then also, when you said, like, you're too annoying to be on my team.
That's all I ask. Yeah.
When you said, like, you're
That's
too
a
annoying.
compliment.
Yeah, like, he wouldn't react like, fuck you. They'd be like, Kirk
Right.
Minhan just said that.
Right.
There's a sort of these people, there is kind of a little bit like a Rickles element to it, right?
Right. Like, you roasted me.
Yeah, I think it's kind of funny. I know, but this guy.
That's what I mean. The second thing, like, I get maybe people don't know how to react, so they get in your face or whatever. But then when you react like that, for them not to be like, he got me.
Right.
You know?
Well, I think most people, even like Don the Jeweler, I think gets that I actually like him. Like, it's like there are people you like, and there are people you don't like. This guy crossed over very quickly. And somebody was like, here's the annoying fucking guy. Like, what is it? Relax.
That was his birthday.
Yeah.
He was excited. He probably a lot of sugar that day. He probably cake.
Happy birthday to him.
He was flying.
Mary probably made her hideous sugar cookies. Overdosing on that. Mary probably trying to kill Bubba with those cookies so Justin can get the house. That's my theory.
Wow.
Yes.
Damn. You think?
I love Justin gets so sensitive. It's not even her name. I don't know who she is. I know who the person is. You could put 10 people in a lineup. I couldn't pick her out, other than the fact that she's either 90 or she's 12. Like, if you put them all together in a lineup, there's no chance I'd be able to pick her out, right?
Yeah, that is correct.
So it's not real. You're like fucking Tucker.
Tucker?
Yeah, so you get the joke. You're criticizing the show at the same time. You're like, you criticize him at the same time. You're like, I don't like this stuff.
When have I ever said I don't like
Dave, is he getting sensitive about this stuff?
He's being protective. Very protective.
Yeah.
Which is very masculine of him.
I've never
The horse
said,
is out of the barn, though.
I've never said don't talk about. When have I ever said?
And what do we do with horses?
right,
Dave, what do we do with the horses who get mouthy out of the barn?
Oh, no.
It takes a while to load up the gun. So we eventually,
Naturally.
yeah, the horse is long gone. But, yeah. No, I look forward to meeting her. She'll be in studio next Tuesday, which will be good.
We're going to need her.
She won't.
Justin, we need her now. This is the way it is.
He's gonna have so much jersey trim. We're gonna forget about this.
Oh
broad.
my God.
No.
Will she be like taking care of the flowers in the garden at Mike's place while you're doing the lawn, or
No, I'll just be mowing the lawn.
Nice family business.
just mowing the lawn?
If you ever need anything done to your house, like cleaned or anything, I'm your guy. Like on the outside, like power wash.
I never get these offers, by the way.
Oh, I thought he was
You want
talking
me to come to your house?
I do not. I do not. I don't think Mike wants you inside his house.
Justin's
Always welcome. You're gonna say?
No. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if you interpreted that.
You are Paul. You are Paul Rudd in the scenario, by the way. That's just to be clear.
Hey, Mike, I need a place to crash. Just Bubba kicked me out.
So because your dad is sick, he doesn't know when he's opening the pool.
He said maybe this weekend, but he's sick right now. So
I'm sorry to hear that. What's wrong with him?
Low T cell count.
You should reply that maybe I'll be there, but like maybe you'll be moving in, but you're not sure yet.
Yeah, who knows? They must be excited to have you back home. It's been so long.
I'm over there all the time.
Yeah, but it's not the same as you living there, though.
Yeah, that's
I guess
omnipresence.
Yeah, it's exciting. Yeah, okay. So tomorrow, unnamed, I think at 10.
Yeah, Austin texted. 10,
Confirmed.
10
So
works.
we'll probably start around 11 with Mutt and Floor General. Floor General. This is a big day for us, Mike.
Mm-hmm.
Floor General. Do we have no idea what he looks like? Nothing? No. I think we probably have an idea what he looks like.
Yeah.
But yeah. Okay, we'll be here.
Sharp looking guy.
Will unnamed show? Maybe you don't know yet, but will unnamed show? You think he'll start to be uncontentious? You know what I mean?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I'm
curious.
Yeah, I'm ready to move on. I don't know. If Dave wants to bring up, us making fun of the commercial or something. Maybe I have no idea. But like I said this last week, like what's left to say?
Right.
Like they made a choice, no problem. Like I don't trust them or like them anymore.
Well, that's the thing. If you are,
I'll say that. I mean,
if you're pissed at Dave, then it will come up even if the conversation doesn't come up.
I'm not pissed at Dave. Like I know the score. Like,
Yeah.
It's just I think people. Like I'm not sure what to say. Like I don't. It's fine. Like I work for the company. I love Barstool. But I now know what people are. I will say it's wild. I've done 4Play asked me to do anything past. I've done it. They thought I was playing in this. Megan Making Money gets clubs within a day. I mean, I suspect I know why. But like, I don't get them. That's crazy. I mean, now I know I don't want them, but it's weird. It's strange, right, Dave?
Definitely strange.
Almost like you guys didn't follow up on that. We both looked at each other right there.
Oops.
Wait, I mean, he said everything was all set?
Yeah. Piece of shit, I guess. Who was it? Jake Marsh?
No.
Jake Bass.
Yes.
Yeah.
Jake Marsh.
Jake Marsh.
Him too.
Yeah, he'll probably be in the invitation. Dan Rappaport. They'll all be there. Anything else or no?
R.I.P. Real American Guy. That's a great song. Just a great song.
Rick Derringer.
Yep.
Yeah. He did the Hulk Hogan song, Real American. Had a couple other hits too.
Rock and roll
Hoochie Coo. Yeah.
That's the only one.
That's how not just this episode, but this show should have ended. Is anything else? And Dave just going R.I.P. All American Guy.
I was confused for a second.
How about his name?
Yeah. You did not know his name, did you, Dave?
I did know his name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your favorite line in that song?
Fight for the rights of every man.
Wow. Yeah.
When it comes crashing down and it hurts inside.
Sure. Yeah.
I know what Hulk's singing at his bar tonight.
Yeah. Yeah. How old was he?
I don't think he was that
77.
old.
No. Huh?
77.
Everyone's fucking dying. Jesus Christ.
Don't love the headlines where it's like he was a producer for Weird Al Yankovic.
He was though. He's
So
huge.
what?
Probably. What's real?
What's wrong with that?
One of the greatest of all time.
Celebrate his own stuff in the headlines and shit like that. Stop with this.
He was a
stupid-
He was
producer.
probably proud of the Weird Al Yankovic stuff.
Shit like that.
It's just
You know, Yankovic is
It's a
great.
blemish on his record.
Dave's just
said
hoping
it.
his headlines read TikTok star.
That's not what I said. I said just keep it to him and him only. That's all.
Oh, it was
How many
Dave.
followers
Just
does he
looking from
even
his
have?
Dave was trashing Karen Reed last night before the game.
no.
Oh my God.
Don't upset Bobby over here, mister. I need to get in the courtroom.
Anyway, I can't.
You want to be in the courtroom?
So badly.
Well, show up there.
I mean, is that how it works?
I don't fuck, isn't it?
I don't think so.
No, you
I see
can't
these
get in.
psychopaths whining about not getting a seat, right?
Yeah, like the insiders. Like if I were not here, I would be whining.
Yeah.
Like you wouldn't believe. Yes.
Dave had a great quote before the show. He was asking Bobby about the Karen Reed trial. He goes, "Now, are you in the beanbag Ron camp, or are you with everyone else?"
Where's Ron?
He's Turtle Boy. He's just like he's
Oh, really?
the same person. Yeah.
Oh, well,
Yeah, which
so-
is fine. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. So he's always with Turtle Boy.
Yes.
Who's not in jail right now.
No.
Not in jail.
Okay, good. I'm glad to hear that. You think she's innocent?
Oh yeah, I know she is.
You know she is.
No, I think so.
He was
yeah.
there. I killed him.
Twist. I think we're in the episode.
I did it.
All right, we'll talk to you tomorrow. Goodbye.